Okay. I gotta do an announcement. I should like link to my channel in the announcement. I realize that's like probably not a big deal. But that's probably a thing smart people would do, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. We are live, right? We're live and unstable. Oh, hello, hello, hello. I tagged myself. I did, in fact, tag myself. Holy, hello, Jack, hello, Elias, hello, Double Jumper, Kaylee. I think I saw Tay in there somewhere. Holy. Oh, hey Denner, you found it. Hello, hello, hello. I just linked it on Discord, but you found it. Carlton, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Just taking a second here, giving people a chance to settle in. Hang on, I need to refresh my shit. Make sure that I'm actually streaming. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. You know what? I'm gonna hide this. Okay. I'm like still getting set up for like how I want like my streamer dashboard and stuff to work, so I'm like actually like screwing around a little bit, trying to get things settled up. Perfect time to sit down and read more of The Secret RPG. Ooh. Ooh. Very, very nice. Okay. A couple more minutes before I get started. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Or this morning, in the case of Elias and brother. I know it's like, they told me it's apparently like 10 a.m. in New Zealand where they're watching, because they're crazy people who are awake at 10 in the morning. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I was awake at like 6 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. And then I did sleep, and that was nice. That was very, very, very nice. I needed that sleep very badly. I was really tired. I didn't sleep well the night before because I was a little amped about actually trying my hand at streaming. Was hoping maybe it would be easier to sleep, but then I remembered that it's really hot. So, you know, I'm sweating a little bit. It's, Oh, hey Denner, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really do. I know in Mouse's community you are one of the lovely artists who graces us all with all of your wonderful art of things that. Well, I can tell you for all of you, for the artists in the crowd, and I know we have a few of them. Like one of MS Paint is great, but like it doesn't matter like what it is or what you're doing or anything. Just the fact that like people are like making things out of the silly things we do is just so crazy. Like when Mouse first started doing all this, even before she was streaming and just started going to Jats and everything, she would send me all the pictures of everything, and it's awesome. You're all really impressive, and it's great. SFX, was that there yesterday? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yeah, I like the sound alerts. I do. I don't want them to be obnoxious or anything, or too obnoxious, but I like them, so I do them. Love the artists, love the Mets, love the Mets. Love the Mets. Alright, I think we can go ahead and get started. It's playing on the game scene? I don't remember hearing it. You know what? That's a good question. Let's make sure. And we're gonna head over to Skin Deep now. I'll unpause it in a sec. Browser capture. The browser capture's there. Move it here. Yeah, it should be there. We'll see what happens if I get another follow. Have to go meet a boat in a bit. That's fair. That's fair. Thank you for stopping by at all, and thank you again for the follow. That, you know, I am on the push to affiliates. This is a very brand new channel. I'm well on my way, which is awesome. Thank you again. But everything helps. So thank you so much for however much you could stick around for. I meant to change. Did I change scenes? Did I? I'm such a professional. Yes, I did. All right, let me get rid of the Umineko really quick. So I'm going to start off today. I have a theory. So once we load in, we'll so those of you who were here last night probably recall at the end, particularly at the end of the stream, may recall that I had an issue where I wanted to like alt tab and have the audio going in the background. So I went into the settings and I found that the audio setting does in fact have mute in background. I turned that off. And then, you know, I went here. I wanted to turn on this beautiful track about productivity. And then it's like, all right, so it works in the background. So now I can, affiliate is when I can start getting subs. That's correct. With any luck, I will have that by next week. So I wanted the background audio. So I turned on that setting, and then I alt-tabbed, and the game pauses. Now, I thought about this, and I had a thought last night where I think, and I haven't tested this yet. I wanted to do this on stream. I think I found the problem. So tab is toggled to open a map/context menu, which in gameplay, like the map is like on your wrist. It doesn't pause or anything. My gut is telling me if I get rid of this setting, that I might actually be able to, so I'm going to try this. All right, so... No, it didn't work. Okay. That would have been very funny, though. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't like, was it mute and background set to yes this time? No, I changed it. Mute and background set to no. No, it just pauses when I alt-tab, so mute and background doesn't actually do anything. There's no setting to, like, not pause in background. So that's just that. It is borderless, I believe. Yeah, borderless. Yep. It was hard. But we're gonna get right to it. We, for those of you who are not around, Skin Deep is a game where we are an insurance commando. Spaceships are getting hijacked by pirates, and we go in there to save the crew. The crew is all cats, so we're saving all the cats. And we are Nina Pasadena. That's us. That's us right here. And the mastermind pirate has it out for us and wants to kill us, which we discovered yesterday, is also Nina Pasadena, but evil. So my speculation is that there's some sort of time loop thing going on, because one of the missions that led into the title card had you get a camera and take a picture of the mastermind who like revealed their face with a mask. And the way you did this camera like looked like light years and light years and light years and light years away, like just nowhere near anything that was going on. But evil Nina turned and looked at the camera, and I think that's because evil Nina has already been on the other side of that lens. So we're in some kind of weird time loop thing. And these are the pirates down here, of course, and we kill them by discarding their heads, because their heads can automatically regenerate them if they die. So we take those heads and we throw them into trash or shove them into space, so that way they don't respawn. Yeah, possibly time travel, like something along those lines. And then Little Lion's the wild card. We don't really know much about Little Lion yet, so we're gonna read some emails to get started out. Really exciting. All right, so this I know. Yep, we got to do a tutorial thingy for a gun license. We have not used guns up until this point yet. We're about 4 hours in, so we're gonna be doing that training. But first, we're gonna check into emails from the cat crew that I've been saving. There's Wilma. Wait, I read these yesterday, didn't I? I just didn't save them. Okay, I apologize. I'm just gonna skip through them for the sake of preserving my voice a little bit. All right. Okay, but I did not do the tutorial here. Sorry, my chat keeps on scrolling. So it's a Chrono Trigger like. Nice. Yeah, just like Chrono Trigger. Alrighty. Welcome to the training. Guns are complex machines that fire bullets. Thank you. Alright, so we got a rifle.
My favorite toy.
So left to reload. Hold to ammo check.
Okay for now.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Fire, then rack. Oh, okay. We're going like really like milsim almost. Alright, that makes more bullets. Alright, very important. I can throw my gun. Which means also that there's no way to like aim down sights. I just gotta do it.
Empty. Got the beans.
Here we go. And of course. At the rack. Spark, flammable gas. Alright. Okay, so that's not blowing that up on its own. Okay. Well, I'm going to forget how this gun works about 1,000 times. Please look forward to it. Wait, did I drop them? So, I mean, I assume these are just empty casings, right? Yeah, okay, I can't even, like, interact with those. Okay, I see. It's making a little, like, fire cloud, but it's not detonating the entire fuel line. Okay. So, okay. Alright, cool. Cool. I am going to forget how that works. Alright, got some nutrients. Little green, little yellow. What is this? Chem cap. What? Launch ball, move paddle. Oh, we got like some breakout. Hey! I'm gonna use my mouse for this. Gotta get real sweaty. Oh, power-ups. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, you can't call this Peggle. This is literally one of the oldest video games ever made. Like, you can't call it Peggle. You can't call it Peggle. Oh god. You can't call it Peggle. Get out of here. I got too excited. Of course I would. What do you mean by that? That's like saying that like of course you would know what World War II is. Like, come on. You can't be doing this to me.
Alrighty, y'all. I hope you will gather around the fire and join me in singing.
Can't be doing this. I lived it. I was not alive in World War II. I was not alive in World War II. What do you? Hi, Lemonade Standing. Hello. I was not alive for World War II. Don't let these jokers fool you. I am not good at breakout type games, however. I never really have been. Especially not with like multi-ball. That scared me. Ah! Oh, do I get one more life? Yeah, I do. Okay. Hope you're enjoying the song about productivity. Name 3 World War II songs? Yeah. Alright. Alright, enough of that. This is awkward. My chat keeps, alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Hang on. I'm just, doing, really weird and stupid setup things so that I can actually read chat properly. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. A ball pit, like a ball X pit. Ball cross pit. Ball cross. I said cross. For those of you that don't know, I am from the northeastern United States of America, Rhode Island. Lived near Boston, lived in Boston for a while. I do have something of the regional accent. Bubbler, I do say bubbler, that is true. I try to pronounce the letter R when I can. But excuse me, my accent does come out from time to time. If you hear it, you are free to make fun of it. I think it's funny too. Did you know the Herring features an innovative book security system? Wait, what is the card term? A carriage. A carriage. That's what you use at the supermarket. Use a carriage to put your groceries in. Yeah, it's just what it's called. I don't know what you want from me. Alrighty, time to release the cat crew. Get a walkie-talkie so that way, if we get into trouble. Hey everyone, we're practicing operational security today. That's good, their OPSEC sucks. The boss is counting on us. We will be operating in autonomous cells. I am locking all doors with the yellow key. Stay safe, I'll be in the lobby reading about operational security practices. Ooh. Babies first, OPSECs. OPSEC. OPSEC. Operational security. Helmet. OPSEC. Firmware for felines. Banana. Ooh, we love bananas. Alright, I'm gonna eat the banana. There we go. Alright. Alright, we love bananas here. Alright. Can't use the vents. We got a map. Alright, let's see. So we are in a staff lounge. And the airlocks is operational. Vents, windows, and trash are all locked down. And alright, let's just look at this. Don't steal books. Carrying a book through a gate creates a shock. Oh. I don't want to get shocked. I don't want to get shocked. Oh, bananas for OPSEC. Me too. Me too. Me too. What dements? Alright, so let's see. Where are the humans? Oh, we got a lot of humans. We got Olive, Debbie, Edmund, Sue, Rita, Lyle. Whew, alrighty. Well, it's like charge an object later. Yeah, I'll probably like need to like vent with the book or something. Let's see. The fuse boxes are. All right, there's a trash fuse box next to main windows. Vents. Airlocks in the bridge. Okay. Cats are Arnold, Gubo, and Cherry. Cherry. Okay. Yeah. Infestation. Sorry, lost events there. Don't care about that really. All right. Alright. Hi, bring the sword. Love banana peels. Oh, can I just get bananas? No way. Okay, we're gonna be doing a lot of bananas. Alright. Wow, I can't find that password forget-me-not for the trash chutes. I really need to throw out some garbage. Where is it? This is gonna be the slapstick level. Banana peels are really strong. Like, I need them. Note. Debbie, hold on to the cat key for me, or at least keep it close if your pockets are full. Okay. Got another book. We got a Who Ate the Cake mug. I'm not going to pick that up just now. Alright, let's see. So I could obviously go out the door. I don't think, since the vents are locked down, I don't think there's any other way out of here. So we're just going to have to go through the door. That's alright. Here's our book checkpoint. No books beyond this point. They're very serious about their books on this ship. Locking the trash chutes to stop insurance commandos from getting into the ship. I hid the forget-me-not under a table in the staff lounge. Okay. Practice operational security. I don't think Lyle knows OPSEC. Like, I don't think Lyle is the brightest banana in the bunch. Note. Arnold, one of the customers, returned a book with a gun in it. Cherry would flip. I hid the gun behind the loose panel, under the bench, behind this note. Okay. Under the bench. Wait, under the bench, behind the note. Yep. Solid OPSEC to you? Yeah. Yeah, I would like free bananas. I would like that a lot. This must be the panel. An auto pistol. Cranial targeting auto pistol. Alright. Got a gun. Got more books. Okay, so where is... Because they said the note is under... Here it is. Here it is. Crab. Our password is crab. C-R-A-B. Trash chutes. All trash chutes unlocked. Excellent. Open the button. I guess I can't really do much with the trash chute. Yeah. Trash chutes are just gonna make my life easier when I need to. We actually need to like fight things. Okay. So like, of course, I could just shoot him. Cranial art targeting pistol and have it be the cat pistol. That's true. That's true. Door closed. Door closed. Door closed. There we go. Alright. Okay. So this person is stationary, no patrol at all. So that's fun. They'll just be a problem if they get alerted. And it's kind of like a trap if I want to hit the other one who is on some sort of patrol, but we don't see it yet. Radio said, cannot think of anything else besides McDonald's when I hear that. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, so there's Debbie. There's Debbie. Alright. So Debbie's gonna come over here, right? Huh. Oh, I can't make that. Is there anywhere for me to hide? Not really. This is gonna make a lot of noise. I don't know that this is a good idea. Okay, so now I'm gonna. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Olive, auto bullet. All right.
I'm gonna dunk you.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my gun. Don't let me forget my gun. I need this head. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Shut up.
Is there a trash bin in here? Is there a trash bin in here? No, alright, we'll take this to the staff lounge. You know, it's good to get up from your desk, right? Or bridge. Yeah. Put you down. Put you down. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Olive. Good to get ahead in the game. Ha. Ha ha ha. You're so funny. You're so funny, Arentius. And what do we got in here? These cats were so cool. A basketball on a long haul space trip. I almost feel bad for locking them up. If you are ready for the game of your life, I stowed their basketball high up. Oh, there's a little dare for you up there too. Okay. First things first, I need my gun back. Thank you. So it's a signal kit. More armor is good. Oh, we got a lot of notes over here. Democratic vote. Should Gubo be allowed to keep a basketball hoop in the bridge where they're going to shatter all the glass and kill all of us? Put your vote on a sticky note and cast your ballot below. Cherry says no. Gubo says yes, it's dunk time. Gubo, is basketball part of your spiritual quest? Without this knowledge, I cannot vote. That's true. Could be a religious basketball. Could be a holy hooper. Debbie and Olive think fun things to do in an autonomous cell. Reading books? No. Find the cat basketball? Done. Go out into space to find Lyle and unlock the stacks. What the stacks? Love the cells. I do love the cells. Even though they're going to suck next season. Alright, give me that. Let's break out this cat. Yeah.
Everything's under control.
We got Cherry. Cherry is safe. So they hit the basketball high up, they said. I did notice this game does do the usual wedge paint thing. The minimal, like the more minimalist style of a lot of this art, I actually didn't notice it right at first, even though I was utilizing it. Holy Hooper does go hard, thank you. But we do have that, which I don't mind. I'm not somebody who gets bent out of shape about that sort of thing, because I've sat into too many playtests and understand, oh, there's stuff on here. Alright. Gubo, don't play with the basketball in this room. I'll have to lock the windows if you don't stop. You're gonna smash one and get yourself decompressed. Grow up. Cherry. You're not... You're not my mom. This is just... No, I don't want to get through it. Right. Alright, what do we got here? We got it. Oh, we got the secret cassette. Let's go. Let's go. Note. The game of the century, Debbie v. Olive, thrills and spills. If you're not a coward, lower the window guards and we'll raise the stakes. Oh. Oh.
Good to have.
Oh. So when I dropped down there, my controller actually vibrated a little bit. There may be fall damage in this game. There may be fall damage. Alright. I do not have a password for the windows yet, so I'm just gonna ball. No. You know what? We're just gonna Wait, I can just lob it? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna... Nailed it. Nailed it. What's in the helmet? Nice. Alright, we'll come back here once we can lower the windows. So let's see. Where were the fuse boxes? The Windows one is in here, but I don't know a way to unlock it yet. It's gotta be, yeah, that is absolutely an optional objective. 100%, not a shred of doubt in my mind. Alright, let's go outside. Oh, wait, there's a note here. Hey, one of the reinforcements from the big guys. I want to ask them about their third lungs. I hear they can't suffocate in space. Third lung. Third lung. Alright. Oh, that's nice. They marked their airlocks. But let's go check the top of this ship. We got space fish. Space fish. Alright, let's see where the ingress is. We got 2 airlocks, 9 windows, and 2 trash chutes. Alright. We did unlock the trash, so we could use a trash chute. That gets us to the staff lounge. You don't really need to go there. That's where we were. Oh, but if I use the trash chute, that does make me stinky. That does make me stinky. And that stinky debuff seemed to just last. Like, it didn't really show any indicator of falling off, like, ever. So, I'm gonna not... Like, let's avoid that for now. Okay. Do you think this big thing that says mystery and has a number to call might be part of some sort of secret mystery? Have I considered taking a shower? Yes. 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 Alright. Oh wait, no, there's mystery, fantasy. Oh, because this is a library ship, these are the books, and that's why there's the book alarms. They don't want people taking the books where they don't belong. I see. I do think those are probably part of some secret for this level, however. It is Dewey Decimal, yep. This is not the airlock I came in. Okay. Open. Okay. We got it. Is there anybody nearby? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're gonna go right in. Oh, there's Lyle. Mr. OPSEC himself. There's the vents fuse box. Oh, I hope that actually trips him.
I must have just imagined that.
Or Lyle will just
Just what I needed.
Okay, wow. Pounce.
Get on the ground.
Oh, that was the security camera, wasn't it?
Eat that.
That was the security camera.
Never even saw me. Oh, no, you don't. There.
Alright, let's get this guy out of here.
I ran right.
Bye, Lyle.
Take your
Sorry
time.
about your OPSEC. Better not next time. Well, he's dead. You can't do anything. Yellow key card. Let's go. More helmet. Oh, I can't. I have max armor. Alright. We've been smuggling guns into this facility for months, returning hollowed out books full of pistols, rifles inside encyclopedias. Where are they? The guns have books. Or, the books have guns. The books have guns. They weren't in the book dump. Did they get stuck in the book return? I'm gonna try to overload the book returner and see what happens. I want to overload a book returner. Whom among us has never dreamed of overloading a book returner? Wow, it's giving me all the goodies. Alright. Can I Metal Gear this camera?
Empty.
If I reload? I don't have any bullets. Okay, never mind. Alright, so this is... Yep, there's the override for that. Okay. This is the only camera. Okay. There's the book dump.
Mine.
I was hoping if I like throw the book, like a gun would fall out or something. Throw the book at him. Exactly. Exactly. So I guess I'm just gonna stick with my pistol for now. Stacks. What's in the stacks? Oh. Cool. So we got Sue. Sounded like there was another one. Sue's gonna see me if I stay here, isn't she? No, I'm shadowy. I'm shadowy. Alright, there's the other one down there. They're walking over there. Sue is checking out the selection. Is Sue gonna turn or go back down there? Okay, she's gonna turn. So that gives me my approach.
Hey there, not lunch forever.
Oh! A little too far. A little too far. Well, I've got the banana peel, I've got the pepper. I can just like go in and make use of these. I don't think I need to overthink this one, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna be so mad if she stops like short. Okay, no, okay. Hi, Sue.
Chocolate
Never even saw me. Bojo.
You come here. Knock you in. Yeah. I want to knock into the health station. Oh. Sorry, health station. There we go. No way the stream started. It did start. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Playing Skin Deep. We're saving some space cats. And for the record, for you and for others, I did make a Discord. I am doing notification pings on Discord. Since I know a lot of people rely on those, appreciate those, use those. The link is in the profile. Feel free to join. It's pretty quiet and pretty chill right now. Fun little group of people who all love each other. Alright. Let's, alright, hang on. First things first, I gotta get rid of these skulls. Okay, there we go. Now I have room to pick up the cat key, which I believe there's a cat
Hang on,
in here.
cats. I'm coming.
Yep, there's the cat.
Hate this. This
Meow. The goose is there.
everything's gonna be all right.
The goose is there. As is Leas, as is Leas bro. Allison viewer. Yeah, time to. Yeah, I know it's pretty late for you, and that's completely understandable. But I appreciate you coming at all. It means a lot. It really does. Huh. Oh right, no, this is we were in here. And that camera is friendly. I don't need to worry about it. Where is some trash? All right, well, there's no trash, but we do have an airlock, so we do have an airlock. Get rid of you. Bye, Sue.
Go find the night
Bye,
mother
Edmund.
out there.
The Night Mother. So, okay. So something happens when you go through this checkpoint with a book. It's probably not anything good. But we can't just, like, not look at that, right? I have to know. We have to know. We have to find out together. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Oh, it just hurts. Oh, and throwing a book. Oh. 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 Oh, hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to carry a book with me. I have an idea. I'm just gonna get rid of the pistol, I think. I have an idea. Some of you may already know where my head is at. Where are the humans? Rita is in the restroom. I haven't seen anything for the Windows fuse box yet, right? I don't think I have. But I want to do that. I got to make sure to do that before I leave because we want to get that basketball. We want to really get that basketball. Alright, I don't think I'm going to get to make use of the book. I think I already lost my opportunity to do that by being cowardly earlier. Hi, Rita.
Station here. Stop breathing. Stay healthy. Station here.
Knock into that. Into the dryer, hand dryer. Give me your head. Give me that.
They all pay me more for this.
Shut up.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I say? I say, you're getting flushed. Bye. Yeah. It is very slapstick. Yeah, it's really nice because immersive sims, by and large, are a genre that's, like, generally pretty dark or gritty. Like, Prey from 2017, System Shock was pretty dark. BioShock, obviously. So Skin Deep saying, to hell with all that, we're gonna get space cats and we're gonna make people slip on banana peels, really does make it feel a lot more unique too, which is a good way to stand out. I think immersive sim is a genre that does not necessarily lend itself well to, like, introducing Freya. Welcome. Chat already knows what's gonna happen, but Freya here is another 14 pal. She's someone that I raided with for years. Maybe one of the best healers ever. Now no longer heals, is a DPS player now, but she's just a wonderful, amazing person. And chat is so Freya. What you don't understand is that I've been saying that about every single friend that shows up in chat. But I always mean it from the bottom of my heart, and you know I'm not bullshitting because you've heard me say all this before. So this gen is bad for introducing Freya. It's true. Freya's I don't think Freya's much of an immersive sim player. But welcome, Freya. We're saving space cats. We are an insurance commando, Nina Pasadena, and we are currently going through a ship saving the space cats. Here's one of them now. There he is.
Everything's under control.
All right. So we still have a secret to unlock. All right. I need to get my bearing. Fact: Allison has never lied. Yeah, totally. That's true. Yeah, I did start the stream. That's true. It took me a while, about 3 days to start the stream, but I did start the stream. And look where we are now. All right, so the bridge. All right, I'm gonna walk there like a normal human, because otherwise I'm gonna get lost. Nah, just kidding. I'm going to the vents. Oh yeah, the other thing for those of you who weren't here yesterday, a neat thing that this game does to force you to not just sit in vents forever, like it's easy to do in stealth games in general. You'll see above my health there is currently a sneeze bar, and if that sneeze bar fills, I sneeze, and that alerts the guards because they heard a sneeze coming from the vents, and they'll just fish you out and be like, "There's someone in the vents. I heard a sneeze." I really like that. Both because it's a neat mechanic and because it's very funny. Just well done. All right, that's about the basketball. The stinky debuff, it makes you smell really bad, and all of the space pirates have noses. I snuck in, so yesterday I snuck into a ship from outside by going through a trash chute. It made me stinky, and what we discovered is that that stink aura must have been huge, because every single pirate was able to find us like instantly. Like they just knew at all times where it was. It was rough. It was very rough. Alright, where do we think the code for the Windows fuse box is? Was that the one that Lyle left the note for? No, because this is about... Wait, no, wait, what am I doing? I can use my memory palace. Alright, so we used that. Can't find them for the trash chutes. We did the trash chutes. We did the key. The trash chutes, yeah, we don't... No, we don't have any way of unlocking the trash chutes, do we? Or not the trash chutes, excuse me. The windows. We're trying to unlock the windows. Because we want to play basketball. I'm gonna show off my basketballs. Okay. Well, I didn't get it in, but we're here to play basketball, but we want to do it with the windows open, make it a little more risky. This game also doesn't have a lot of the go stealth or go combat kind of deal associated with this game. Yeah, this definitely, like, this is very, at least from what I've seen so far, it is in a lot of ways a very by-the-book immersive sim. It does a lot to really restrict your resources. Like, it doesn't just give you a gun with infinite bullets. It doesn't give you, like, an instant takedown that you can just use at all times. Like, you actually have to have a solution. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle did the same thing, and it worked really well there. Alright. See librarian for book access. Hold on. Can I actually see the librarian for book access? Can I? Here's the librarian. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I pistol whip? I can. Excuse me. I'd like to check out a book. Excuse me. No. No, I don't... I am at a loss for where we would be finding this code. I don't feel like we've seen any hints for it. If we have, and you noticed, do feel free to speak up. I have more or less given up at finding this on my own. And I know the codes are randomized, so I can't just be like, hey, tell me the code. I have to know where to find the password, which is fixed. Or fixed location, excuse me. Did I go in here? think I went in here already, right? Yeah. Unsurprisingly, there's a lot of stuff in this game hidden in vents. This is... yeah. I don't know, I think I might just have to move on without Ballin. I don't think Reballer's here today. I'm sorry to say. Oh wait, what's this? I hate the yellow key. I have the yellow key and you may not use it. We are practicing OPSEC, which means we are staying in our assigned zones. My zone is the lobby, watching the airlock. All doors between me and you are locked. Stay in your... Lyle really tried to understand OPSEC and like was one of those people that like knew they needed to make a password that's really strong by like adding a number and adding like a symbol, and what they ended up doing was password 1 exclamation mark and called it a day. They thought that was enough. Which, like, you know what, Lyle, you live your best life. There's a turret there. So how would that turret go? I guess if I had hit an alarm, the turret would have gone off, right?
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head on to the next level. I don't want to get too bogged down in searching for secrets. I don't think that's quite as interesting to experience. So let's go rescue some cats. Head outside. Let's go. Put a period at the end of your normal password with website complaints. That's fair. That's fair. You don't want to make, you don't want to be so, you don't want to be loud about it, right? You just want to do your thing. All right, so we want to dot, dash, dot.
Message received, Nina. A rescue pod is on the way.
And here comes the rescue pod. All right, let's get the cats in here.
Best in the biz, Nina.
Stay safe, you hear?
All right, and now there's a pirate boarding ship coming.
Got troops on the way.
And now we're just gonna die hard this shit. Are you playing DVD? I just noticed. I can't believe you would play DVD, Freya. I don't think you've ever done that in your life. Alright, so the pirates are coming in. Bullets. Did I not pick up bullets? Were there bullets in there for me to pick up?
Reaching the airlock now.
I don't know where my escape pod went. Alright, well, you know what? Who needs bullets? Who needs bullets? We don't need bullets. We just need some good old-fashioned ingenuity. We're not going to go in over there, because you kind of can't. We're just going to go in here. There's nobody there. We're just going to go in here. Alright. Do not cross this line. Lethal danger. I mean, I gotta cross that line, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, we gotta cross that line. That wasn't lethal at all. That wasn't lethal at all. Alright, what's that?
Sierra, here. Combat alert.
Okay. So there is a swordfish aboard now. That's right, we still have some pepper. Pepper is good. Though, look at the map here. There was not a map here. Oh, there's a map here. So we came in through the lobby, right? So if we get to the bridge... Yeah, we'll take it to the bridge. I want to just, like, sneak us through here. Do a little... old fat... Whoa! Okay. Okay, that was... Okay. Where the hell am I? Alright. So there's no sprint button in this game. I have... Whoa! Hi, Chuck. Alright, you know what, Chuck? You know what, Chuck? We're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. Oh god! Alright, it missed. It missed. Oh right, no, this doesn't work the way I thought it did. Okay. Alright. Well, the important thing is... I wasted the pepper. Oh! Oh! Oh, that scared me.
Good to have.
Alright. Chuck, a name or a cause of death? Yes. Alright, let's end the search.
Everything's all good.
Alright. I destroyed a swordfish with a swordfish. Did that? That landed up there, didn't it? Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Bruce has 15 health. What the heck? Bruce is a tank. Named after how he died. Oh, that turret is active.
Here?
This area's clear.
Nice.
Calling in a repair at my location.
What if... Where does this bring me? Obviously, same room, not going anywhere. I'm just moving through the room, I believe. Yep. Oh, my pepper. Well, I didn't grab the bullets for the auto rifle. Okay, Chuck. Okay, Chuck. Sorry, Chuck. I cannot pounce this person? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Oh, fuck. Okay. This is stressful. Same as Chuck, not pounce. Isn't now. That's true. I suppose that's true. That swordfish is... Wait, I picked up another walkie-talkie. Cannot end search when units are nearby. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Alright. I have to yawn really quick. Excuse me.
Is there something? Who's there?
Come here, Bruce.
Who's there?
Mine.
Got him! Got him! I just used all of my items. Oh god! Nope, give me that head. Give me that head. Give me that head. We're out, we're out, we're out. We're out. We're out. We're out. Chuck. Chuck, come here. Come here, Chuck. Wait. Damn. I don't think that would work. I think he would just stand there and shoot me. Alright. And now they're doing that. Everyone thinks I'm dead?
Good job, everybody.
Everyone thinks I'm dead. So now... I'm gonna take a signal lamp just for the sake of having to bash. Something to bash. Alright, I need stuff.
Good to have.
The plan here is the very high tech. Hit him with a bunch of stuff. That's the plan. Ah, dang. You know, I saw a lighter at some point. I don't remember where it was.
Stay healthy.
That's okay. That's okay. Because we're just gonna go over to, I can't remember if that's Chuck. Is that Chuck? Might be Chuck. Wait, no, wrong way. Yeah, it's above me. Okay. Okay. We're going to Chuck. Or the other one. No, it's Chuck. Okay.
Got a plate up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Target.
Got him. You know, immersive sims are all about creative solutions to problems, right? Like, you use the environments around you, you sneak around, you set traps, like a really emergent gameplay. Yeah, so that's why I decided to be really creative and smack a dude with everything that wasn't bolted down. I think that was a really creative method that I just used there. I don't know about you. Just as Kojima intended, that's true. That's true. That's true. He saw the vision. You know, Nina Pasadino is like almost a Kojima name, but like only if he was actually creative. Instead, it would be like Pasadena protagonist. I think. I still can't believe. What was the guy in Death Stranding? So I didn't play Death Stranding. But somebody told me there was like a dude whose name was just like Dude Boss Man, or like something just like really. One of you's got to know what I'm talking about. One of you. Die Hard Man. That's what Nina Pasadena is, actually. She's Die Hard Man. But not. God, why would you call it? Like, unless that character is Bruce Willis, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's John McClane. Like, you can't use that name again. There's also Dead Man. No, there's not also Dead Man. You can't. No, you're just bullshitting me now. You're just bullshitting me now. There's no way there is a Dead Man and a Heart Man. Or is it Doll Man? No. No, you're all just, no. No, don't tell me that. Like, what do you mean? Do I know about the what? Do I know about the what? Sana, hello, welcome. I am winning. I'm very creatively solving problems.
Just what I needed.
I'm gonna take out the swordfish. Sana, you show up in my chat. Uh-oh. You just immediately... I'm gonna throw the radio at this guy. This is what I'm gonna do the next time I see you! Nope, everything's fine. Uh oh, that missed. Wait, I got it. Get dunked! Get dunked! Get dunked! Now we're really balling. We're hooping. We're hoopers. I wonder, what do you think the difference between a baller and a hooper is? I need the ship authority key. Good news is I don't remember where either of those dudes died. I think one of them died here. Or was it over here? A Baller dribbles, a Hooper makes a shot, and a Hooper screams Kobe. Alright, well, Ballers are way cooler then. That's my take. That's my take. Why did I come out here? I don't remember what I need to do. Wait, what do you mean, or defeat all the pirates? I did defeat all the pirates, didn't I? You can't actually do anything from the outside of this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do a lap around the ship. Naya! Naya, welcome. Hello. Hello, Naya. Naya is a wonderful person I've only known for a few months now, that we met through Mouse's streams. They are a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person. Give her all of your Yuri content. Okay. You are actually very evil? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Naya evil on? No. Don't be evil. This is the stream where we're nice to people. And they come into my chat, and I already know them, and I rattle off like 15 things about how awesome they are to try to make them blush and really embarrass them. Because I like gassing up my friends, and I think it's funny that people don't like getting complimented. Like, have you ever really considered that you can, like, weaponize genuine, heartfelt compliments? Like, consider that. Consider that. Because so many of us, and I include myself in this, I'm not above it, just, you know, just having that much attention, having that much praise just heaped on them is just, like, it can be so embarrassing. And it's just, like, you can't call Allison old, you're not that far. That's true. That's true. That's true. If only Arentios were here. Then I'd feel better about my age. Are there other humans aboard? There is! Paul! Paul was hanging out in the staff lounge. Alright, let's go see Paul. Let's go see Paul. Oh, Paul is just hanging. Big chillin'. Ah! Nope! What do you mean, wait, is Arentios old? He's older than me! He's... Kuba, welcome. Kuba, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, it closed. It closed. It closed. It closed. Okay. 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 Everyone stay cool. Everyone stay cool. Everyone stay cool. Oh, I destroyed all my walkie-talkie shit. Alright, alright, we're going to the bridge. We're going to the bridge. Take another single kit. Alright. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. It is time for an extremely scientific plan here. Alright, we're going in. Wherever he went, he's gone now. I was so scared he was going to be like right here, and I was going to get jump scared really hard. I was a little worried there. Oh god, swordfish, swordfish, swordfish. Dodge, 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 dodge. Easy. 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 Alright, so where did our friend go? Alright, let me,
Sierra, here.
Combat alert complete.
Okay. Free knife. Yeah, free knife! You know? Those swordfish ain't so bad. You just have to dodge. You just have to lock in. You know? Okay. Okay, Paul. Okay, Paul. Ready for the scientific strategy? Hey-ya! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's not dead. He's not dead. Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh, return books. Oh yeah, that was all planned. That was I knew so I totally knew that since there was that flammable gas there, that whenever you fire a gun, that's an explosive reaction, right? That's just physics. You're just making that explosive burst, and of course, that explosion would take that flammable material, that hand soap that's just floating through the air, and exploded. So I just primed him up a little bit, made sure he was a little low health, and then with full foresight of what was about to happen, decided to leap off and just get out of the way and let him be exploded to death. Did the flammable gas come from deodorant that you broke on his skull? Yes, it did. That's not a joke. Yes, it did. This game is awesome. What did we learn? Never take the bullets. Who needs guns? Who needs guns? Oh, the basketball wasn't an objective. You're right. That's actually really surprising. I was just I was just a hooper then. Like, I was just a hooper. Yeah, no, like the
Now I have all that money for Little Lion.
So that's good to know that if I use deodorant or hand sanitizer or whatever that makes that little flammable field, if they shoot at me, they're just fucked. Because they're going to ignite it themselves. That's so fucked. Alright, what do we got? We got some new Little Lion song. Oh no, we got to listen to Ski Daddle. I bet this has a pun or two in it. Get some nutrients. Oh, we got the spy movie music. I have a lot of cash. Alright, let's check our emails here. Let's talk to Goobo. Goobo, that's right. Last time we were talking about... What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Goobo wanted to do like a cross human-cat skate competition. Nina was kind of like, that seems kind of hard. Yes, the humans would have to use a huge board, like as big as they are. And they have to sit on it like a cat does, with hands and feet all on the grip tape. Seems reasonable. And then when the cats do human tricks, they would swap their main board out for a really tiny board. Like, this board would be the size a board is relative to a human, so it would be around 8 inches long. And then the cat athletes, the cathletes if you will, would stand on their back paws only and do full-size human tricks on that board. So everyone gets a board side adjustment. Gooba, you hear Gooba when you turn around, yeah. Yeah, talking about Gooba, you're a skateboarding cat, right, Gooba? You're a skateboarding cat. Everyone knows you're a skateboarding cat. See, have you tried this with a human yet? I want to know. So who is the first test subject for this cross-cultural trick exchange? I think you should be looking for someone with very powerful glutes. I agree. You wish you were that cool? You are that cool. Get out of here. Don't get out of here. I'm glad you're here. Alright, let's check out with Cherry. A young adult author, The Chronicles of Solarium. My heartfelt gratitude for the rescue, Nina. Thanks to you, I am again back at my desk, dipping the ink and illuminating the page. It actually gave me an idea for a new work. What can I say? Oh, Calliope whispers in my ear and I must obey. I hope you're well. By the way, would it trouble you terribly if I were to name one of my new book's characters Nina in tribute? Do I think this is Mouse's cat? Do I think this is Mouse's cat? I might think this is Mouse's cat. This has to be Mouse's cat. Like, it has to be. It has to be. That could be interesting, actually. Oh, ha, thanks. I guess I could be up for it. Things have been looking a bit more of grind than usual lately, especially in the money front, and this might be exactly the pick-me-up I've been looking for. Tell me more, though. You've got some ideas percolating? And who would this Nina character be? Haha, Nina abso-fucking-lutely wants to be in that book. She's never wanted anything more in her life, and she's trying to downplay it really hard. She's really trying to not make it obvious just how badly she wants to be in that book, but she wants to be in Cherry's book so bad. Shit. Yeah, God, that's a Screams mouse. Alright, let's go to Arnold. Arnold. Hang on. Nope, never mind. Never mind. This is Mouse. This is Mouse. This is Mouse. This is Mouse. Hey there, Chickadee! Thanks again for getting me out of a tight spot. I've been lying pretty low since everything, noodling on how exactly I want to tell the story of what went down. You ever think about poetry, Nina? Writing it, I mean. I'm thinking truck streaking across the sky, the thrill of the chase, the rush of the rescue. So much friction and motion just waiting to be captured in words, then freed again every time it's spoken. Poetry is like a bird, you know? Am I making sense? This is Mouse. I don't know, but I know. This is Mouse. This is Mouse. This is Mouse. And for those of you who don't know who Mouse is, it's a very, very dear friend of mine. I have a lot of those, apparently. And she's a streamer, and she's also a writer. She did a guest... I know that she guest wrote for this game, and that she specifically wrote one of the cats. I did not know which cat, and I don't need to have that confirmed for you anymore, because this is Mouse. This is Mouse. Yes, Mouse actually has a cat in this game. That is true. No, no, I know from talking to her directly about it. It is very much her. Yeah, she's done a bit of writing. She also did writing for the Stardew Valley Extended mod, if you've ever heard of that. She's a fantastic writer. Like, the way that we met was through RP in Final Fantasy XIV. And I can tell you just from that world, she's an incredible writer, and she just it comes out so quickly and so fully formed. She's just a great writer. So we're gonna slow play here about our interest. SVE, I don't actually know what that is. I don't know whether you're making sense, and I don't know about the idea of me writing poetry. I'm always writing emails. That's halfway there, right? Emails and SVE, Stardew Valley Extended. Yep, the thing I just mentioned. Expanded I think is right. I've never actually played it myself. I'm always writing emails. That's halfway there to poetry. Maybe I could just make them rhyme. Honestly, I'm not sure I have the time. Ha, she's trying. It was the same studio that made Gravity Bone. I actually am not familiar with Gravity Bone. I bet it's good if this game's any indicator. Get my green flavor, get my yellow flavor. Wait, like 2008. Oh wow, it's an older game. Okay, we're moving on. We're Celestial Penthouse. Little Lion return. Ooh, it's Little Lion time. Oh, yep. All right, so this is like we're gonna be piloting a ship. We're not going into another ship this time. So will this be like last time, you think, where we'll be like in outer space, jumping around and having a big story moment instead of the immersive sim experience? I suspect that that's going to be the flow. You do a level or two. Oh, well, we're not out in space, but we are. Hello, Bioshock. All right, well, we are on a spaceship, of course. Got a good, beautiful fountain here. Got some lily pads. I'm going to go in the water. Splash, splash. Look at our jump animation. Look at our shadow. We jump like we jump like a normal person. That's how humans jump. We got some leaves here, plants. I'm sorry. Ooh, there is a secret door here. There's a secret door here. Hello, gentlemen. Here's your cash. Thank you. It's because it's a cat. Yes, I am barefoot. Nina does not wear shoes for some reason, which is really frustrating when you break a window, intentionally, in a good way, because the shattered glass, you can step on it and it hurts you, and you have to pick the glass out of your foot. It's kind of nasty. What do you mean for free? Don't answer that. I don't need to know. Let's look at this cat. 1968. This is Little Lion growing up in the mean streets of Del Mar. Look at this, just a scrungly little thing. Got a little nose patch thingy there. Little Lion. Yeah, Little Lion. We're meeting Little Lion. Is it from the north? I don't know. And so from Little Lion's kitten years, they've got a bunch of like switchblade box cutter type looking things. All right. 1976, establishing myself, becoming Little Lion. Look at that. He's got a katana. Got the Hanzo steel. My salad years. Climbing the ranks. If you're playing Skyward Sword on a Switch Is the Joy-Con a switchblade? Yeah, this one right over here, officer. This one right here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 1979, collaborating with Nina Pasadena, our partnership. All right, so Little Lion and Nina did work together. Yeah, the house design is very creative and cute. I really like this. I really like this. So Nina and Little Lion were partners, as we suspected. Ooh, oh, some of these have been removed. Some bad memories. Maybe Nina and Little Lion did have a falling out. We do know that. So maybe all those memories were just erased. 1989, set free from those dragging me down. Yep. He's had it with Nina. That's where we let off. Ooh. Yeah, we are leaning into that 70s vibe, aren't we? That kind of like mod.
Ah, Nina. There you are. How long has it been? 20 years? After all this time, you're back in the game.
I'm doing something personal, Lion. One job only.
The chair is very high.
I remember when you lost the taste for our work. You left me with a lot of unfulfilled contracts.
Don't you think it'd be a bit more Little Lion? Bit of a power play here.
But I hear you're hunting someone? Are you moonlighting?
No, someone else is trying to hit me.
Who?
It's me.
You?
Here's my evidence.
My God, it's her. I mean, you.
Yes, my clone. She survived all that stuff somehow.
Damn, I haven't thought about her since that final mission.
Oh, so it is a clone. Let's go back. That final mission. All those years ago. Oh, I'm controlling. Don't think this is going well. I hate those cuts. If there's something I dislike about this game, it's those hard cuts like that. They're just really disorienting and pulling me out of the space. Wonky space. Space. Volatile cargo. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, the cat was someone Joe. Nice. I did see before I started streaming, Sungwon Cho is on this week's episode of Actually, which I'm very excited. Cause I do enjoy Actually. I know that's not for everyone, but having Sungwon Cho on it is just even better. Evil Nina Center. Here, not to be sure until today. Yeah, that makes sense. Now that you say that, I can hear it. Refractor. What is this gonna do? Twiddle. You know, this feels like... Alright, hang on. Warning, to be operated by licensed Cosmo navigators. Consult manual and follow 92-point safety inspection before attempting diffraction. BN2 cosmonautics are not held liable for injuries or losses created as a result of incorrect operation. I don't think we should be using this. So let's hit this. I went through it too quick, but that prompt there said Frob Nocticate or something like that. Frob is a pretty deep-cut reference for immersive sims. That's something I saw a lot in design docs when I was working on the one that hasn't been released. Frob is like this really silly like legacy term from the 90s that developers use to like describe interacting with an object or whatever. Like you frob a keypad, you frob this object. Like it's like this weird nonsense term. It always frustrated me in documents because it added jargon where jargon didn't need to exist. Every single time we had a new hire, this got really loud, but every time we got a new hire, they had to ask, hey, what does frob mean? I was like, all right, let me tell you that. So frob, that was a reference to a term that I think 99.9% of people who play this or any other game would even notice. So there's your deep cut for the day. And there's Nina. Nina 2.
She leads the Numb Bunch now. Sends the pirates to kill me.
She must want revenge.
You just gotta find her for me. I'll kill her myself.
But she's not just your clone, she's still a bone cruncher. I bet she fights like the old you too.
Look, I really need your help. We
Nimby.
created her together.
No,
Nimb.
you didn't. You cloned yourself, and you left her to die. I need some time to think.
Motating to the receptacle when I frabbed my foot and tripped. It was a real piece of work. All in my days, I never thought I'd be the one to frab my foot. Changed my life from that point on. I never wore shoes again. Kiddie pool. There's the secret door. I should have tried to run
All
it.
right, fine. I'll do it. But it will be expensive.
Thanks, Lion. This means a lot to me.
Not to me. This is business.
Sure it is
Xander
mine.
can see you out through the human exit. I'll send you the details over email.
Oh my god. Oh, this place is adorable! I didn't even notice all the little kitty towers. Yeah, they just didn't register to me until Little Lion started hopping around on them. That's really cute. That's really cute. I can take a second to look around here. So you got the pictures, of course. Little kitty pond. There actually are a little bit of swimming physics. I do drift a little bit in the water, which is funny, given, like, it's fascinating to me where they decided to put in a little bit of polish that they didn't need to, compared to, like, the jump. I don't... Oh wait, oh, there's a stair. Okay, I thought I could just climb up the side. I could not. I actually have to go to the staircase. Look at this little pit here. Man, I would love to have a space like this that I would pretend that I would, like, host parties at, and then not, and just take naps here. Got the shag carpet, like, this is so 70s. Excuse me, for the Zoomers in the crowd, I'm referring to the 1970s, the late 20th century that I know most of you aren't familiar with. It was an interesting time in history. It was the dawn of disco, of course. Many people know that. The bell-bottom pants, a lot of orange and brown color. You may have heard about it in history books. You're welcome. You're welcome. I gotta remember my audience. I know we got a bunch of kids in the chat playing your Minecrafts and your Roblox. You heard about an award-winning story, Disco Elysium. That's true. That's true. Oh, our wall of stuff is updated. But let's listen to. Oh wait, Little Lions. I bet this is the one we were just hearing, right? Yeah. All right. We'll keep Little Lion going. Is that going to be on the test? Yes, it is. Make sure you'll write that down. I will not be providing lecture notes. You would need to take those yourself. Okay? Okay.
Lion's so different now.
My old partner in crime. When did he get so rich and rude? The test will be at the end of the semester. Like, I'm not here to just give you a bunch of mindless and busy work. It'll be an exam at the end of the semester. Okay? On my final mission as an assassin, I cloned myself by accident. Nina. Okay. Nina cloned herself by accident by fucking around with some machine that she didn't know what it was. She just pressed a bunch of buttons for no reason. And now she cloned herself, and she's like, well, gosh, it was an accident, Nina. What kind of insurance commando are you? Come on, Nina. Turbo Refractor inventor vanishes. Did someone kill him? Well... Give me the green stuff. I don't want the yellow stuff today. Oh no. We got more training. Attention, you have overdue mandatory training, blah blah blah. Airlocks. Airlocks. Let's see what they got in store for us for airlocks. And now we got emails from Little Lion. Nina, My fee is... If only I could do an impression of Sunlong Joe. I'm not even going to try. Nina, my fee is high, but we must avoid the banks. Pay me by dropshipping 3 valuable items from the online auction houses. The Curtilda 1800X electric pressure washer. Luxury. Chantico Arsenal Sparky miniature balloon kit, ages 8 and up. And, number 3, limited edition steelbook DVD of Night Panther 12. Night Panther 12. These are very normal purchases. Oh, very normal purchase. Very regular stuff. Sure, I'll buy it. Laugh all you like, but I have good reasons. I will reveal them only once you have purchased the items. Alright. What do we think Night Panther 12 is going to be for? Movie night? We're going to do a movie night? Might do a movie night. Let's see. Party? Yeah. So, Polanka here. Alright, so Polanka was the one who got us a shot to cloned. So, let's check in here. Got the shot. Alright. You have a clone? How did this happen? Why was she in wonky space? I was following orders, or it was me or her? I'm not here for the Nuremberg stuff, I'm gonna be honest. It was me or her. This scientist guy trapped me in wonky space. What do you think wonky space is? If it was just up to me, I would not have cloned myself at all, but it was one of those conservation of mass things. And cloning myself was the only way to get out. Citation needed. That was my last mission with Little Lion. We had a big fight. That's why we don't work together anymore. Space that is wonky? That's true. That's true. I see. Well, if you want to tell me more, I'm all ears. But I understand this is a sensitive subject for you. Let me and the other cats know if you need any help. Thanks, Polanka. Checking with Choo Choo. Which one was Choo Choo? Choo Choo was the first mate of the Wabagong. How was her visit? Hey, Nina, I heard you ended up visiting Lion after all. Glad you two are getting along again. I was messaging him about the old days, and he seems a lot cheerier today. He hasn't changed at all. You weren't there. It was like the big argument from the old days all over again. He still hung up on how I caught morals, or whatever. I just made things worse. You ever catch morals? Bad case of the morals. It's moral season outside. Never. Alright, so this is an airlock training adventure. These bags of air keep the airlock's pneumatic doors operational. Excuse me. Alright, so airlock pressure regulator. Alright, so we have a new mechanic to the airlock. Okay, so I need to unlock that. Alright, so basically there's an extra lock on the airlock, so I can't just use them at will. I have to open them first. First they're present ethics, next thing you know they're presenting with morals. Alright, morals and ethics. I guess they're not the same thing, but they, your ethics guide you into your morals, right? Or your morals guide you into your ethics? I don't know. I took a philosophy class in college, that's all I got. This is outer space. I don't know why I came out here. Am I done? Oh yeah, I'm just done. Okay. Can't afford to catch morals when I'm fighting the desert. Your war is fake. I see through. I see love. Give me that green stuff. Case by case gut feeling, but ethics are a structured system of belief. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm like trying to remember what I learned in that class now, but it's not something I consciously think about. So I just have a vibe. I just do what I think is right. We're going to a restaurant ferry this time. Let's go. Let's eat. What time is it? Pardon me. Sorry, 7:30. All right. If I get 7 more followers by the end of tomorrow's stream, I will have met the requirements for affiliate before they lowered them, which frankly I think is really cool. And I really appreciate. Thank you all again for coming and sticking around and chatting. Did you know the Remora features a highly advanced food drive-through window? So a drive-through window. Sorry, I'm going to be a little more... Alright, so I'm going to come out on here. We got the... Alright, so they're immediately giving me the thing they just onboarded me for. That seems to be a theme of the game. And yep. Alright. Oh, I can reach that from far away, too. Okay, nice. That's definitely why they put that one there, to be like, yes, check out the range. You don't need to be right next to this thing. You can hit it from far away. That's a very good way of explaining the distance needed. That's a very, very good onboarding. Very, very good. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Got some deodorant.
I needed
Nice.
dignity.
I needed dignity. A game full of good design. It's true. There's good design all over places. Most games, you usually won't even notice it unless somebody points it out. Or like there's certain things that are very common and you'll see it, but so much of it just blends in, or it's stuff you just don't even think about. That's some old tape. That is some old tape. Look at that. Numb Bunch, we are not here to have lunch. You can have lunch when we get home. I locked the kitchen. If you really need access, come see me at the bridge. Alright, so can't get into the kitchen yet. Alright. Forgive me, I really had the yawn. I need to get I need to set up a dump button so that I can mute when I make discussing noises. I have not set up a dump button. 1. Get the order from the screen. 2. Get the food from the kitchen. 3. Drop it in the window. 4. Hit the lever. Translations for Edith. Travelers visit our tavern to order victuals. The victuals are in the scullery. Let me know if you have any problems. You got this. Heart emoji. Fortinblas. Love her lever. And we're just gonna yoink. Error. No customer. Order 1 meatloaf. Alright, so I need meatloaf, I need the plate here. You damn well better believe we're using this thing before we leave. We're delivering that food. Alright, so... Alright, let's see. Where are humans? So we got one in the bridge, one in the kitchen, one in the restroom, one in the dining room. The bridge is what will give us access to... okay. Alright, so what I'm seeing here is... We have 2 entry points into the bridge. I could go right through the door behind me and go in, or we could go through the airlock, which I had to use the special little thingy to unlock. So I'm going to use the airlock, because I want to see if the other one is going to be locked from the inside, and I can't use that. Lunch Bunch, let's sneak into the dining room when Jerry's not looking. Vent's password PETA. Oh! Hang on. Where's the vents? Vents is in the kitchen. Alright, so... Okay, so we can go to the bridge. Alright, no. So I can't... Alright, so we can't get into... This level seems particularly on rails, because the vents are closed, so I can't use the vents to get through the things. The kitchen has a blue key blocking me from getting in there. The dining room has a yellow key blocking me from getting in there. So all we have is the main door into the bridge or the airlock. We're being funneled into the bridge in this one. There's no mixture of where we can go. They're saying we're going to the bridge. Unless I missed something fundamental, but I don't think I did. Here we go. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what we got. Got a hamburger, $4.59. Cheeseburger, $5.59. Hot dog, $2.59. Chili dog, $2.99. Meatloaf. Meatloaf's kind of a weird thing to get from fast food, right? We got a soda pop. They hedged their bets. Do you see that? Do you see these cowards? They didn't say soda. They didn't say pop. They said soda pop. They're like, we're not taking a stance. Just soda pop. Soda pop. Cowards. Cowards. What do y'all think it is? Do you call it soda or do you call it pop? I don't know how that works. I know like the American regionalisms, but I know a lot of you are not from the U.S., so I don't know if that particular silly debate happens elsewhere. Egg sandwich, pancakes, and sausage, hash brown, a Denver. What is a Denver omelet? I don't know what that is. Call it cola. Well, cola is a specific type, right? Like, at least around here, like, cola refers to Coke and to Pepsi specifically, but Mountain Dew, Sprite, stuff like that is also soda. It's just not cola. For ESLs, it's soda. That's fair. That's fair. I want cookie. Some people call soda cola. Yeah. Or like if you are not familiar, the state of Georgia, not to get confused, the country, of course. Everything is Coke there. Sprite, Coke. Mountain Dew, Coke. Sierra Mist, Coke. Or Starry, I think it's called now. We talked about that in the last stream. Because Coca-Cola was like founded in Atlanta, and it's just like so baked into the culture that everything's a Coke because they're weirdos. They're just weirdos. All right, ingress. We got 2 airlocks, 14 windows, trash chutes. I don't need to see those right now. That was the airlock we came out of, I believe. This is the airlock we're going in. What does that mean? What is that? Alright. Nobody out there, so we can go and light in. Alright. There is a security camera. Oh, interesting. So, we opened it from the outside and it worked fine. What? Oh! Oh! Oh shit! I didn't think of that. Oh, give me your head. Give me your head. Give me your head. Ha ha! Oh, that was all planned. That was all planned. Give me a soda. Give me a
Score.
Pipu Fresh. Okay. Alright, the security camera. This is where the vent box was, right? Yes. The cats have notes all over the ship about earning XP. I think they were playing some game when we boarded. One is still on the loose. If you see any more notes, toss them. This will anger the cats and is a form of torture that all international conventions permit. What? I hid the trash password in the freezer. Coward cats will never brave the chill. That's probably true. Alright, we had the password for this. I already forgot it. Pita. Pita. P-I-T-A. This is the wrong fuse box. This is the trash, not the... Oh, right. Right, that's not where we needed to go. I think I need to find the lost and found. I think the key we needed from this place may have flown out the airlock. We're all trying to find the guy who did this. We're all trying to find the guy who did this. Say goodbye, Jerry. Goodbye, Jerry. Shouldn't lock people out of the kitchen, Jerry. Sometimes you get hungry. Jerry.
Missing something?
Oh, yep. Okay. Cool. Take that later.
I need a boom.
Need that. Yeah, so a few things may have, you know, gone out the window. Flown out the window. It wasn't my fault. Alright, so we don't have the yellow key, but we do have the blue key.
Blue barricade unlocked.
Alright. So, Paula, you... Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. My stream is crippled Discord activity, like on Mouse's server? Oh wow. Yesterday it was popping while I was streaming. Everyone is here. Everyone is here. Well, thank you again. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. It's not an accident that I'm streaming specifically on days that Mouse doesn't, because I don't want to, like, quite frankly, and I say this with no ego and no self-deprecation meaning, I know that for those of you coming to me via Mouse, which is not all of you, of course, probably like 2/3 of you, I think, I know that if I'm streaming or Mouse streaming, I know who wins there. I know who wins there, and I'm not offended because I'm there too. But I figure, hey, this is a good hour to stream, might as well do it. And you all have come along with me, and I really appreciate that. There's a health station here. Piketto's in the VN mines, well, you know. Piketto, I love Piketto. Piketto's a great guy who shouldn't read terrible visual novels, but everybody seems to be reading Higurashi now, so he is. Yeah, how you would say that. You would say that. Not you. I'm not either. I just get the updates from Mouse sometimes. Alright. Ooh, I'm gonna sneeze if I stay here. You don't want to read Higurashi anymore? You can just stop. Finnegan's Wake. Right. Oh, that was not for the camera I thought it would be for. Okay. Alright. Let me drop down here for a second. Alright, so we unlocked the vents. We don't have a password for anything else. We don't have a yellow key, but this does mean we can go from the kitchen to the dining room. However, I believe the person that... Yeah, Paula is still there. She saw me. I got away because I just typed in that passcode as fast as I could and booked it. It's a good approach. You mod Walrus' streams. You're always there when he's live. Small streams just have different vibes to them. Yeah, I agree. That is what both of us were expecting Mouse's streams to be, but then it turns out she's just super popular because she's awesome. The rates from Joe probably help a bit too. But, okay. Alright, chat. Let's test this hypothesis. Shoot at me. Shoot at me. No, that did not work. That did not work. I thought that was just gonna blow her up. Oh, nope.
Everything's fine here.
I love Nina's, like, fake pirate voice. Like, okay, let's think about this, though. Because the pirate queen, I forget her name, is also Nina. She could just talk like herself. She could just talk like herself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Got some shrapnel. Vents. Numb bunch. We found the vent password. Yeah. I already found that. Current status. Ready to cook. Oh, it's time. We're cooking. We needed meatloaf. Alright.
Yum.
Alright. We're going back. I stream the upper bound if how active a chat can be without it becoming constant on the void. I agree. It is right on that line. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nope. Oh, that was a close one. I need to get rid of these bullets. Okay. Why not just dress up as the pirate queen and pretend to give orders to free all the cats? Is she stupid? You know? Maybe they don't teach that in insurance commando school. Do they have a school, do you think? Probably, right? So, like some sort of, like, certification process? Probably. I don't know if you go to school for it or not. Or is it something you just kind of stumble your way into? Alright, let's
No problems. Doing great here.
Combat
Huh.
complete.
She sounded really stressed out on that one. I think it's because I'm low health. I think the VO there changed because I'm low health.
Health station here.
I think that's what happened. That's very cool. I like that level of reactivity.
Stay healthy.
Alright. Meatloaf. Place food. Leave. Food sent. Correct! Payment in shoe. Oh! Oh!
Clear me.
Rewire systems and subvert security systems, barricades, electronics, and more. I want to use it on a turret. I want to use it on a turret.
Turret online.
Yes. Yes.
Scanning. Scanning. Scanning.
Chad, I think we have a problem.
Scanning. Scanning.
That person's not leaving. Yeah, so probably what happened there is, you know, they were hostile, they were in pursuit, they tried to return to their original patrol, which is, you know, a room over or whatever, and unfortunately, they were programmed to take the fastest possible route back, which makes sense, that's normal, but they were in such a position on the nav mesh that they just walked into this object, and they don't have, there's no safeguard in place to see they're not actually making progress, they're not actually getting back to their location, so they're just stuck there until, yeah, they're trying to shove the machine over. It's very heavy. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Hi! Oh, a lot of things happened there. Ah! Oh, Paula. Oh, Paula.
Now.
I'm so sorry, Paula. All according to Cake. Hey, those hack grenades are awesome. Yeah, the soda, like, exploded, I guess? I don't quite understand the interaction that happened there.
Good to have.
I do. Pipe. Oh, there was a fuel line here. I didn't even notice it. Good call. Good call. Good call. Alright. I think I may... Oh, there's the other camera. Good. Okay. I think I might need a Lost and Found, which is in the entryway, so we're gonna go back there. Nope, I don't actually need any of that. Alright. Whoop. I gotta actually let that go, otherwise I lose the charge and don't end the search. That's funny. Good detail. Good detail. A+. A+. So we still don't have a yellow key. We need to get into the kitchen, which Paula was in the kitchen, I believe, or was from the kitchen. So we should have free reign over the kitchen. Edith, please be careful about the flash freeze. It's just not safe for our game. If someone gets flash frozen in the freezer, they'll die instantly. There's a backup switch in the vent. Please don't press it. Flottenblas. Trash password. Seal. Thank you. I don't remember where that was. Was that the one in here? Nope. I know we saw that one. We saw that one. Yeah, okay. Seal. Let's get Kiss from a Rose. Wonder how many of you have actually heard of that song.
All trash you.
It's a classic. I'm not going to try to sing it. You have not? It may be one of those songs that if you looked it up, you might know it by hearing it. Maybe. It is used in a lot of stuff. This season of Game Changer used Kiss from a Rose by Seal. So if you're current on Game Changer, you actually have heard it. You have heard it. We got up here. Ooh, secret cassette, let's go. Real question of how many the official music video is a Batman movie. Yeah, it's from Batman Forever. Okay, so I could have locked somebody in here and just whoop. Can I? Oh, that straight up blocks that out too. That's good. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. It's a great song. Yeah, it's definitely one of those. It's like, it's... Oh. Okay, Fern?
What's that?
It was nothing. That's what it was. I think knowing that as the Batman song is pretty common. I don't think that's that weird. Oh no. Oh no. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here.
Just what I needed.
I didn't see a pipe in there or anything.
No problems whatsoever.
Combat alert.
And he was the one with the yellow key. I can't... Oh, does this also... Does this help? Yes, it does. Alright. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
I heard something.
Hey!
She was there. Show yourself.
Boom! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, there's a turret, there's a turret, there's a turret. Okay, got auto defib. Where did the head go? Where'd the head go? Where's your head at? Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I can't get through. Fuck. Oh, they're respawning for sure. Yep. Oh, that sucks. Wait. Ha!
Are you laughing?
Ha ha! Ha!
You seeing something?
Oh, wait.
Kick your
Can I? I don't think they're gonna like that order. I don't think they're gonna like that order. However.
You seeing something?
Oh, I need that khaki. Whew.
Score.
Oh. Meow.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Free knife flying around. And this knife I found. Okay, I need something to stop this alert. There we go.
Sierra, here.
Combat alert.
There we go. Alright, we're doing great. Nobody has ever been doing as we are. What? So we got Fern left in the bathroom. The Windows fuse box. I don't have the yellow key, but that was definitely in the kitchen. Wait, before I do that, let me check the lost and found. There's not a lost and found in here. Save my game. Lost and found is in the entryway. Alright, let's go in here. Let's go in here. Okay, no, it's not in the lost and found. It is elsewhere. It is elsewhere. No. Alright, no, we had gotten into the restroom from here. Oh! Wait, is there somebody else in here? There is. Oh! That was a different person that. Okay, I got distracted. I'm so sneaky.
What? Score! Did someone just take my... Who did that?
All yellow barricades.
Haha! Haha!
Everyone doing okay? Give me a sign. Alpha here.
I gotta get to that. So, warning.
No problems whatsoever.
Combat alert.
Whew, that was close.
Scanning.
Alright, so now we have free reign of the place. And we know that the last human is in the bathroom. I would love to get the windows open. Keep the Windows password secret, Molly. You're allowed to have a meatloaf or two if you want, but don't let anyone else in. Is that implying that the code is in the kitchen? It might be. Ooh, secret panel. There we go. I've done enough of the secret panels that I know they just exist now. There may have been a note leading me there, but I don't need those anymore. I can just do my spot check to find them on my own, which technically was always true. But I am familiar enough with the game now that I have gained a mastery over that system. That's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah, this is You know what? I'm gonna deliver another meal. I remember that this one's a burrito. I don't need this metal bar. Sorry, I need to live out my dreams of being a food service worker. You ever dream of that? Being a line cook at a fast food place? Pretty common dream, I would say. But yeah, lofty dream, true. True. By the way, if you're ever mean to service workers, you are the worst. I doubt anybody here is, but if you are, don't do that. That's rude. They're doing their best. Only in your most mundane of nightmares. That is fair. Sorry, I was adjusting. There's the kitchen. Wait, no, the kitchen. Do I deliver this in the entryway? Is that what it was? I'm getting really disoriented on the ship in a way that I hadn't been on the others. Yeah, alright. Burrito. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, they don't need a box for it, right? Food must clean. Okay. Okay. Try that again. Try that again. Try that again. We're gonna deliver this burrito on our very first try. Drop it. There we go. Food sent. Correct! Payment and shoot. Oh, we got a duper. Ah, I had a feeling there was going to be a duper here. Dang it. I should have held on to that cat key for longer. Waiting for order. Order 1 burrito. I wonder if I can get a cat key doing this. So I'm about to be really obnoxious here. I already forgot the order. Burrito. Burrito. We'll have to see it unironically. This is in the way. Burrito. You did this for like 5-10 minutes? Yeah. Drop. Deliver burrito. I'm gonna make a game. It's gonna be Fast Food Simulator. Oh, wire grenade. That's fun. I might actually use that. One burrito. Can you tell me if I can actually get a cat key doing this, or if there's a reason to do this more than I am? Or if I'm just gonna keep getting cool items? Because this is twice now that I forgot what I was gonna make. Burrito. Another burrito! Everybody wants burritos. Yeah, these must be some good space burritos. These are like the best space burritos. Oh, there's a deep freeze from out here too. I keep hitting it accidentally. You know, you can get your one burrito, not confident. All right, that mostly just means I don't need to. So that's fine. Just like a taco, you've never had a burrito. Damn. Damn. No burritos. Grenade. All right. Okay, that's enough of that. Let us go to the restroom. This is yeah, we're gonna... It's about to be a dangerous ass restroom. Ha! Okay. 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 That was not plan A. That was not plan A. Where did their head go? Because this is gonna lead me back to where... How? Oh, this is the... How did you... How...
Hands off!
All right.
I don't know how they ended up here. Did they, like, clip through the wall?
Coward.
What? You...
This is what we needed.
Ah, man.
Let me go!
Oh, fine. 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 Goodbye, Fern. Fern. Alright. Back to the restroom. Back to the restroom. Alright. There is a turret. I don't know what these are for. Like, are these external entrances, maybe? These machine bay? I bet they are. I bet they are. That toilet got fucked up. They both did. They both... Oh, there's trash in here. So here's a question. I've been, like, looking around for more cat keys, thinking that... Sure... Oh, no, there is another cat. Okay.
Meow.
Saw a cat key in the kitchen. What villain could have... You know what? You know what? You can blame me if you want, but...
Nice.
I was trying to help. Hey, eat that hot dog. Alright, delicious. Was in here? Yeah. I just did not notice that walker this whole time. Never taking you bozos to rob a restaurant again. You are banned from the dining room too. If you need to go in there, get the key from Fern in the restroom. Okay. Well, I already did that.
Let me out of here. Meow meow.
Meow meow. Thanks, Wilma.
Meow Corp is here.
Alright. Alright. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. I know how to get out of here. Oh, wait, no. I want to do this. Because I want to, like, Home Alone myself into a situation for when the pirates show up and we get bored and everything, that I'm, like, already ready to go. Alrighty, a signal lamp. Let's get up here. Long, short.
Sending a rescue pod to your location, Agent.
Alright, we're rescuing. Toss the cats.
I'd never let you come to harm. My
Rifle.
favorite toy.
Bullets. Pistol. I don't need 2 pistols. Alright. I got the bullets this time. The bullets. I got him. What if I... It's not coming from this direction, is it? No, it's not. I guess in that case, I'm just going to go back in. Or no, there it is.
Got the beans.
Wait for it. That didn't, like, explode? There it goes. Danny destroyed by swordfish. Alright, we're going in hot. Oh.
Construction here complete.
Gotcha. There.
Ow.
Health station here.
I gotta heal the impalement.
Stay healthy.
Alright. Mine.
Boarding ship key, there we go. Oh, I didn't freeze a pirate, that's true. What a novel interaction between Rifle Round and Elmo. So true. So true. So true. Alrighty, we're done here. Okay, it is break time. It is break time. I'm gonna put on the productivity music that we all love.
Alrighty, y'all.
Alright,
I
I'm
hope
gonna-
you'll gather around the
Breaking toilet time, that's true, that's true. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Or so. I need to mute my microphone and then I'll be gone. Okay, be right back.
fire and join me in singing this next one because it is just so close to my heart. You see, my grandpa taught me this one when I was just a little girl. I barely came up to his knee. They used to sing this one down in the work yards and it kept them so motivated, even when the work was hard. So I hope that you can take something from this and apply it to your own life. Maybe even sing along with it when you're feeling like your day could be just a little bit more productive. Productivity, that's the thing for you and me. Like a bunch of busy bees, making metaphorical
Oh, I'm back a little early. Photosynthesis plants, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, hello. I am technically on break right now, but I did get back to my desk. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Allison. This is my second stream, number 2. We're playing a game called Skin Deep. It's an immersive sim about saving cats from space pirates. It's pretty great. I think I'm supposed to have more of a spiel than that for this, but this is, again, my second stream. I really don't know what I'm doing yet. We're all getting there together. Thank you so much for coming. Plants, if you stick around, that's great. You've streamed, so you're probably a little tired. Get yourself some water. Do all those things. And yeah, welcome. Thank you all so much for coming here. I'm gonna open up this can of soda that I just got. It's probably gonna be really loud because I have no filtering set up and I'm using a headset mic, so please look forward to it. 30 people.
Alrighty.
30 people. That's too many people.
Around the fire and join me in singing this next one because it is just so close to my
That's
heart.
so many people.
See my
Yeah,
grandpa?
Kuan. Yeah, I figured by
This
Top
one
Gear.
I was
Kuan
just a
here
little girl. I barely
is another wonderful person. Oh, I get to do this again. So, Photosynthesis has been in the chat before. Excuse me, I have to sneeze.
Even when the work
I'm muted in time.
was
Um,
hard,
Photosynthesis, of course, been here for 4 plants. They've been streaming for a while.
from this. Now,
Shout out to them. Check out their channel. They're great. They're much better at this than I am. They know what they're doing. They're a professional. And Top Gear here, Kulan, is someone who I know from the same circle as Plants. They're a wonderful person. I had the privilege of meeting them last year, alongside Plants, as a matter of fact. And wonderful person, another fellow masshole from Massachusetts. I just talked to you on air. I'm so sorry that I should have thought about that through. Just a great person. Great people. Great, awesome people. So excited they're here. So excited they're here. Hope you're enjoying the music about productivity. Because we all need to be busy bees, you understand? I need to get my shit back up, pardon. Alright. Alrighty. Now, an important part of this game, of course, Skin Deep, is we are an insurance commando. It's our job when a spaceship gets boarded by raiders to go in there and clean it up and save all the cats, the cat crew. And these cat crew all like to send us emails after and talk. Little Lion is our handler guy. He's a bit of a character. Somebody in chat informed me and discovered that they're voiced by Sung Wung Cho Pro ZD. Wonderful guy. Maybe you've heard of him. Not as big of a deal as I am, of course. No. Yeah. So what do you... Nina. Oh, thank you, Dioxide, for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome. You're gonna have to go? That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for the support anyway, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Nina, thank you for setting the pressure washer. 1 out of your 3 burdens is now complete. My need for this item should be obvious. My agents are sometimes forced to generate a, quote, crime scene, as you may recall. The electric pressure washer will leave our client's tile sparkling clean no matter how much blood we've spilled. Sensible, or I'm imagining you as a janitor. You know what? They have a bit of an adversarial relationship, so I'm gonna lean into this. I'm imagining you cleaning up after your assassins now. Little Lion the janitor, very funny. I am curious about the hot air balloon, though. Alrighty. Now for the crew that we rescued from the ship, we got Fortinblas, Shadowed Wanderer, Blood-Soaked Lover. Dear Nina, thank you for the assistance on the CSS Remora. Have you yet listened to the mixtape I prepared? Don't give me your mixtape. Don't give me it. If I may entice you, it features an obscure, unreleased track from the Primordial Pouch. Nearly Lost Media had a fan not located the keyboardist and exiled and combed through his trash. Okay. Which track was that? My favorite was Needing the Night Mother's Corpse. Didn't love the first 27 minutes, but once those synths came in, wow. Wow, thank you, fucking hipster. Edith, the treasurer of Nuevos Aires LARP Collective. Oh, we got a LARPer. Let's go. Hey, Nina, it's Edith again. Hi. I appreciated you saving me from those pirates and all, but I'm not sure if you really saved me here, you dig? Ren Fair life continues, and I'm caught up in some serious Ren beef these days. Ooh, I am not a Ren Fair person. I've been to, like, one ever, but I hear that they actually, like, have crazy ass drama, like crazy ass drama. Every minute I'm back in free space is time that my rivals are using to study the blade. On an unrelated note, do you do any freelance jobs at medieval themed attractions? I'm exclusive. Hey Edith, I'm pretty sure my contract is exclusive. No medieval themed rampages allowed unless Pirates and Company property involved. Sorry. Is this the same Ren beef from a few years ago? I thought you squashed it. Imagine having drama with wizards and knife makers. Yeah, seriously. Like, some of those people are strapped up, right? Like, you go there and there's like the sword room and the knife room. I actually have a big ass fancy staff that's like a foot taller than I am that I got at the Ren Fair like in like 2019. It's very, very nice and pretty actually. No medieval times adventures. No, they don't. So around me, they don't even have medieval times. I've only heard of medieval times. I've never actually been to one because they don't exist up here. All right, we got a new arcade game, Primates with a Z. Let's try it out. Oh, this is like a Q-Basic game, Gorillas. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw. Oh, no, okay, you don't get that. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is the fucking, yeah, it's a banana tossing game. Like, this is like Q-Basic. This is like one of the first things I looked at the source code for. Whee! Nope, too far, too far. Woof. Alright, hang on. Okay, that was a little... Okay. Here we go. Boom!
I hope you will gather around the fire and join me in singing this next one because it is just so close to my heart.
I'm gonna do this.
My grandpa taught me
I'm gonna do
this
this.
one
Is a game that
when I was
inspired all
just
games like Angry Birds. Yeah, that's fair.
to his name. They used to sing
Here we
this
go.
one down to work.
Boom.
So motivated. Even when the work was hard.
Here
So
we
I
go.
hope that you can take something from this.
Nah.
And apply it to your own life. Maybe even sing along with it when you're feeling like your day could be just a little bit more productive.
The conflicting music is, I'm sorry about that. Throw.
That's the thing for you and me. Like a bunch of busy bees, making metaphors.
Oh, you would kick my ass. I'm terrible at that. Give me that yellow flavor. And that green flavor. Let's go. Delicious. Alright, what's up next? Narwhal, the radio station. We're going to a radio station. Time to get in that freezer. Let's go. The Narwhal radio station. Let's peek out and see. Alright, I hear that beeping. There is actually something I don't have to get a password for. That's nice. Did you know? Damaging a yellow electric pipe will stun and shock nearby people. I did not know that. I did not know that. I know that now. Alright. So let's see. Alright, we are in the FTL drive. We got a transmitter room, media vault, break room, bridge. There are locks to... Jelly! 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 Hello! Jelly. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. This is 2 raids in a row. Of the Devil was great. I only caught a little bit of it, but it looked awesome. Balder! Balder, hello! Welcome. Welcome. Moa, welcome. Oh my god, I recognize a bunch of these names. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hello. Skin Deep. Yep, this game is really awesome. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Allison. This is my second stream ever. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. Oh my god, I just saw the viewer count. I don't entirely know what I'm doing. Ralph Bat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Over 50, yeah. So this is my second stream here. Many of you probably know, or some of you probably know me if you're on Mouse's Discord server that I'm one of the mods there. Mouse is a very close friend of mine, and I offered to help her out for this. So I had the really creative idea of what if I steal half her audience if I can, if I'm interesting enough. So I'm trying that out. I don't have any sort of the professional stuff that she does. I'm using a headset microphone. I have spent $0 in any of this. This is stream number 2. We're trying to get to affiliate, which I've got the average viewership. I've got 46 followers. It used to be that you needed 50, only need 25 now, so that's great. Thank you so much, Moa. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jelly, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Jelly here is someone I've known a little bit longer, too, because a long time ago, Mouse introduced Jelly to me, specifically Salt Shaker 8. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. My latency is fast. Is that good or bad? I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know that. Good. Good. Is this a viewership heist movie? The latency is so low, I've never seen it this low. Well, awesome. Cool. So yeah, Jelly is somebody who I know through Mouse, because, of course, where Mouse wanted to find Jelly more people to play fighting games with. Jelly is incredible at Tekken. And I'm a very solid Street Fighter player. I'm very good at Street Fighter 6. At some point, I might end up streaming it a little bit. But I've never really played Tekken. But I was like, oh, well, if this is Mouse's friend, they're probably awesome. I'll try to learn Tekken. How bad could it be? I'm really good at fighting games. Switching from Street Fighter to Tekken is really fucking hard, as it turns out. So I tried. Really, really hard. I tried. Oh my god, did I try. I tried and I tried and I tried. And Jelly mopped the floor with me. Jelly is really good at Tekken, you guys. Like, I'm sorry that Tekken 8 is in the state that it is right now. But to be fair, please be fair. Tekken King is Leo. Yeah, no, like I did not understand your game. You are no, Jelly's legit. It was not a fair fight, no. The funny thing, though, Jelly is my friend Rose, who may or may not be watching right now. The character, she was my training buddy for all of that, and unbeknownst to any of us, she was also playing Leo, so I was already getting my ass handed to me by a Leo, which just made it that much funnier. Tekken 8 had an update come out this year that is unpopular. I don't know the specifics because I'm not really a Tekken player, but it was bad enough that they had to put out, like the developers put out like a public apology. They're talking about their plans for the future and everything. It just made a mess of the game. And I don't know the specifics, but yeah, it didn't go great. It didn't go great. Yeah, big oof. It seems like they're trying to course correct now, but they definitely tripped up. All right, so Skin Deep. Skin Deep. Oh god. Okay, that's a person up there. Okay. Fern's gone. I bet they are on a ping pong patrol. So yep, there they go. Yeah, they're definitely on a ping pong. Because I saw them down here. All right, so that gives us time. Where are the humans? All right, we got just Fern in the FTL drive. We got 2 in transmitter. Oh, there's a lot of humans on this one. Okay. Okay, thank you. Trash fuse box is disabled. All right. All right. Where are the rest of the fuse boxes? Oh, they're all over the place. Okay. Yeah, they're in a fuse box. Unlike some immersive sims, I don't have any sort of takedown by default. I can't just sneak up from that guy behind him and take him down like you can in some. So I had to be a little inventive, come up with some solutions. The first thing I'm gonna do— oh, fuck! Nope. Ah, shit. Shit. Okay.
She's still on the ship. Numbunch, check in. Alpha here. Bravo here. Charlie here.
Delta here. Echo here. Foxtrot here.
Gamma here. All right, we're good here.
Nothing to worry about.
That's right. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, Leo's not the most popular character, are they? I don't know Tekken characters well. Oh, I have Soap. Okay, I have Soap. All right, chat. All right. So the thing about Soap is very strong. Very strong. Slang, welcome. It's good to see you. All right, I'm gonna just wait. Here we go. They have slipped on the Soap. Now I can pounce them. Do. Knock you into that.
Station.
There we go. Now I need to pop their head off. Because these heads let them regenerate after we kill them. I'm gonna heal up here. Or I don't need to. So of course we need to stop them from regenerating, because otherwise they'll revive and we'll have to kill them again, and we don't have a lot of resources. So you see here we have a little trash compactor, right? Little trash compactor. All right, turning them straight to the garbage. Straight to the garbage. The garbage. The garbage. Yeah, welcome, Swang. I'm glad you can make it. I know this is I believe this is a tough time for you. Like time of day wise, not that you're having a difficult life. If you are, then, you know, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope it gets better. But I don't know that. We caught that damn magician cat. That was a magician cat that was sneaking around, but he stole one of my hack grenades. I think he hit it on top of that stripey thing in the transmitter room. Can anyone get up there to check? Let's find out. Let's find out. Wow, thank you all so much for coming, and for sticking around after the raids and everything else. It means a lot. It really does. When I decided to do this, like, I'm sorry for the regular viewers. They've heard me do this like 1,000 times already, but it's very flattering that you're all just willing to listen to me yap and get distracted and not accomplish anything. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Horatio in the transmitter room is hoarding the keys, and he can't even keep them in his possession. He keeps leaving them in the bathroom. First the yellow key, will he lose the blue key too? Let's find out. So the yellow key is in the bathroom. I need to look at a map again. Alright. Alright, so let's see. I'm in the FTL drive. I can only get into the transmitter room from here. The vent fuse box, is that? No, the vent fuse... So the vent fuse box is over here somewhere? Yep, okay. I need a password. When you type in the code, cover it with your hand. There is a loose cat in here who is watching us type in the code from on top of the FTL drive. Okay. Clues. Clues. Clues.
Appealing.
Do you ever follow up on Scandal? I did not buy the durian candle for like $110. I did not buy the durian candle. Eat a banana. Tasty. Tasty. Alrighty, so the top of the FTL drive. Alright. Yep, here we go. Spy to the code for the vent fuse box below, Commando. It's Pier. Thanks, Smiley. Take a space wrench. Take a soda. Alright. Pier. P-E-A-R. I don't have a walkie-talkie. That's not good. That's not good. Where is this gonna take me? I don't know. I had to sneeze. Oh, I had to sneeze and my sneeze meter wasn't even full. Excuse me. I need to set up a dump button. That is a note for me for next time. Next time. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna sneak through here. Actually, wait. Oh, there is a walkie-talkie. Okay.
That's what I needed.
Here? Night Mother said else.
Excellent. Now everyone's gonna go back.
Still in one piece.
I'm gonna take a drink, because yapping for 4 hours actually takes a lot out of you.
Requesting a repair drone.
Oh no. I'm so sorry if I just burped into my microphone. Nobody needs that. Well, I'm very professional. Can you tell it's, like, I've been streaming for such a long time now. Alright, the repair bot's going there. I don't think repair bots are actually hostile. I think, yeah, they just do their thing. So I have the vents unlocked, so I can vent into the transmitter room. Amazing works flawless. Thank you. So we're gonna... Can't stand here. I can't stand here. Yeah, we're gonna take the vent into the transmitter room to earn victory points. Still thinking about that video somebody linked in Mouse's Discord. Different board game styles. The victory points. Okay, let's see what we got. What do we got? Drop down here. Ah, Horatio. I knew him, Horatio. Capo.
All hail Queen Xena.
Oh, oh, Xena. Xena. That's almost like Nina. Nina Pasadena, Xena. That's how they're distinguishing. Okay. Ooh, banana peel. We love banana peels. Oh. Almost as much as we love the New York Mets.
Mine.
Let's go Mets, baby. Alright, so Olga's on a continuous circuit, it looks like. Who is this? Oh. I'm gonna get spotted. This is bad. This is bad. Are you gonna head out to do homework? Alright, good night, Kaylee. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate having you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to get that head is the problem.
Where'd that Bojo go? Hear that?
Okay. We're out of here. We're out of here. Oh god, a turret! Oh god. Oh, that actually scared me. Alright, we're getting out of here. Getting out of here.
Hands off!
Read that. No more accidents. Alright. Alright, well that went great.
Like that.
That went great. Wait, is that a swordfish? Okay. Okay. Well, that hadn't happened in a while, but sometimes I just miss the trash can. Much better.
Writes itself.
Uh-oh. I have a bullet wound. I should heal that. Done. Yeah, see, okay, when I'm down here, not so neat, welcome, hey. Spreading lies about your rivalry? Sorry, chat, scroll down again. Howdy, howdy. I want to be able to, like, Arkham Asylum Olga here, but you can't do that. Nina is not that type of character. So I gotta... I should probably end the search.
Normal here, sir. If you let me live through this, I promise I'm gonna bring you a tasty snack at church.
Oh my god. Night Mother, the like, deity they all worship. That's a cat, isn't it? That's a cat. Banana peel. Yoink! Whoa! Oh, that's a swordfish. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we got a cat key.
Yeah, yeah.
Stay healthy. Stay healthy. Alrighty. Huh, where are the cats I need to save is a good question. Is a good question. The cats are... We got Wilma, Smiley, and Cherry. They're in the 3 rooms at the top. Transmitter, Media, Bridge. Alright, let's take it to the bridge. Can I take it to the bridge? I'm gonna take it to the bridge. Take it to the bridge. See, when I say take it to the bridge, I wonder what song pops in people's heads, if any. If any. Because I can think of 2 answers to that question. I can think of 2 songs that saying take it to the bridge immediately puts into my head. None? DK Rap? Did they say that indeed? That was not one of the 2 I was thinking of. Take Bridge with Limit. Take it to the limit. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. See, take it to the bridge makes me think the old person answer that Sexy Back is number 1. Sexy Back is number 1. The other one it makes me think of is James Brown. Get Up, I Feel Like Being a Sex Machine Part 1, which is a name I know verbatim because of Rock Band. We had to get that right, and nobody could agree on the punctuation on it. But yeah, Sexy Back is the one that I'm like, all right, that's the one that people under 30 might know. The James Brown one, that's an old people reference. I spied the Airwalks code for you, Commandos. It's Kale. Airwalks is Kale. Meow.
Meow Corp is here.
Wait, Wilma, is that the same farmer that we already released? Did they get captured again? No, good. Thank you. Thank you. I know too much music. This was the one that was Kale, right? K-A-L-E. Someone catch that cat. He's crawling around this room trying to spy on me. Type in the code. I can hear him scribbling somewhere in here, taking notes. Damn the scratch of his little pen. Alright, but we still need to decompress the air thingy. Airwalk, there we go. Alright, that's 1. And number 2, we're following wires. We love following wires in video games, don't we, folks? Don't we, folks? Here we go. Airlock. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay, that just immediately vented me. Okay. That's okay, because we can breathe in space. Those of you just joining us, we can breathe in space. I can even use fun little zip lines. Whee! Alright, let's see. What do we have for ingresses? There are 2 airlocks, 6 windows, and 2 trash chutes. The windows have not... We have not been doing very good at unlocking windows at all. Really. That is a point of problem for me, yeah, because I want to be able to like go in these windows, but I don't need the signal kit yet. Ooh. Got wood paneling in there. Obviously, you know Sexy Back can't you ever heard that line of it? Yeah, take it to the bridge. That's my impression. Not a very good one, but it's the one I've got. I work with the tools given. Wilma 0 to 5, Cherry 5 to 10, Smiley 10 to 15, from 15 to midnight. No playing music in the DJ booth. Playing music deafens everyone on the ship. Guys. Sana. Is Sana here? I gotta become a DJ, just like my good friend Sana. You have a booth? Yeah, the double jumper booth? Yeah. You do have a booth. Alright, I picked up a key, right? I picked up a blue key? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're gonna go into the media vault. Because there's no other way in there? Not from... Actually, no, I'm gonna take the airlock from the transmitter room into the break room. Instead of using the key, or... No, you know what? Yeah, no, let's, because the key, I don't like walking through the front door. I feel like I'm more likely to get ambushed doing that. So let's take the airlock. The airlock, which is... Oh, deodorant, or air freshener, I'll take that.
Alpine wind.
I'll take that. Let's take the airlock. And we're going to go to the other side of the ship and sneak in that way, because that gives us a little more visibility into what we are doing. Because there's a camera here. Alright, close that. Alright. So let's see, the break room, there's nobody immediately in front of it. I see a fuse box that I probably don't have a password for. I see something I can mantle to the right there. That's that little, you can see that little gamer paint there. What will Double Jumper do in the booth? That is a good question. Probably jump. There's a song from the 1990s by an act called Crisscross. The name of the song is Jump, Jump. Probably a song that Double Jumper really knows well and loves and appreciates for saying jump twice. Alright, we got Ann Guard. So I'm going to take a sip of my drink. I don't have anything to, like, immediately mess with this guy, so I'm going to let him go back. Looks like they're ping pong patrol. So, yep, there they go. Somehow, opening that does not alert them, which is generous, frankly. Gas ignite. Okay, so this emits gas. I don't have an igniter, though. Some nice carpet in here. Oh, we got soap. We got soap.
Mine.
Alright. So we're gonna... Because they're not gonna mantle over that, right? So we're just gonna make a little soapy pad. Oh, I hope that doesn't, like, Go away. I should have done that up closer. I'm sorry. That means that's going to take a minute to, an aloe plant. What do you do? Heals burn wounds and removes odors! Removes odors! Okay. Okay, so you do have to remove the stink yourself when you're stinky. But that's good. That's good. Now yeah, yep. Now, if you excuse me, I need to pounce on this guy. Alright. Because for those of you just joining us, one of the points of entry for a ship is, of course, the garbage chutes. You can go through them. But if you do, you end up stinky. And that stink is, like, it'll work to people from, like, a mile away. Now, anyway, here's the toilet. Here's the toilet. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, Carpy. Here's a cat key. There's a yellow key card. Alright, so we've got all the key cards now. Let's open some doors. The downside of not opening the doors, that going about it the way we did, is just that my inventory is very full. Good bag of chips. Oh, that and a bag of chips. Alright.
All blue barricades unlocked.
Where were the yellow doors? Alright. Okay. So we're just gonna, before we do anything else, we're just gonna go and unlock these doors before deciding the next course of action. We're in the stinky timeline, it's true. It's true. Alright, I do want to go back to where I was, however, but now I'm gonna move quite a bit more freely. Ooh. Wait, can I pick up? Oh, that's a bone! That's a bone. Oh, boy. That's nasty. That's nasty. Oh, we got black pepper. We love black pepper. Big fans of black pepper here. Banana. We love banana peels. I think I'll just take them one. Horatio left his key card in the toilet. Tell him I'm not bringing it back to him. He has to come get it himself. You know what, Carrie? I see you and I appreciate you. I see you and I appreciate you. Alright, so Carrie is... Alright, so I already got the key card, so I'm not worried about that. I want to turn this camera off, so let's find a vent. Because all the camera controls so far, at least, have been in vents. In the more or less immediate vicinity to the camera. So, more like probably a hidey hole like this, naturally. I don't know where this is taking me. Oh, ew! This is bad bathroom design, folks. Folks, this is not how bathrooms should work. I have concerns about this ship. I have concerns about that ship. I don't think... did I break that fuse box? Can I break fuse boxes? That's a question for me to figure out another time, apparently. Connected to the toilet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like... Alright, there's the override. There's something over there? No. Okay, I am now fully disoriented. Okay, yeah. Alright, here's the camera, so we're friendly here. Good. No sign of the secret cassette yet. But how are we doing? Alright, so the media vault has 2 people in it. We do have a vent to get in, so... I almost just started doing the freaking Destiny 2 copy-paste. I don't know if Jelly's still here or if there are any other Destiny players. I guess that's a new one, technically. Because I was about to go onto the whole spiel. But I would never, ever talk about whether we wanted it or not. We found ourselves in a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command one by one. Where am I going? Yeah, I want to go to the bridge, that's right. There's only one person in the bridge. Oh, what do we got? Sorry, I left the yellow key in the toilet. Stop being mad at me. Call Carrie in the break room. It's in her territory now. Okay, Horatio. Okay, Horatio. Alright, we have a security camera. Could we get lucky? Could it be in here? Probably not, because that would be a little too easy. There is a fuse box that we have access to. That's what those beeps mean. Oh! Okay. Oh, this is the DJ booth. This is the DJ booth.
Meow, I'm trapped in here.
Aha!
Where are the stinky air?
Bonk. Go on the soda machine. Give me my sodas. Bonk.
Nice.
Alright. Trade out my walkie-talkie. Give me my head. Wait, no.
You're mine.
Set.
Is there anywhere in here?
Meow, meow.
Fine.
Right.
Random question. Toilet star doors that swing opposite ways. Would you expect their locks to turn in the same direction or towards where it's walking to?
Don't look at me like that.
I think I would expect, like, I've seen, I get the question you're asking. I've certainly seen both. I would want to turn the lock toward where it's walking to, personally. But I've seen both. I don't think I have too strong of feelings about it. But yeah, that would be what I would default to were I a bathroom stall lock designer. Speaking of locks, this airlock is right here. This airlock is right here. And now this guy is not. Later, Cooper. Coop. Alright. Now it's time to be a DJ. Y'all ready? It's time to be a DJ. Hello, I'm the lockpicking lawyer. Today we'll be depriving these pirates of all their oxygen. I'm getting turned around in this place again. What do they need oxygen for anyway? Take the cat key. Alright, so we're turning this bad boy on. Alright, Smiley, stop playing with the reels during break time for fun. It's not fun for me. I can't even hear myself think when a reel is playing. I have a lot of writing to finish on the latest draft of my novel. When we're not on duty, I need quiet. Breathing. Alright, so... check, there is no reel in here. Alright. These look like reels. No? Okay, if I were a cat. If I were... oh, I guess in the media vault, right? Oh. So, do you think that's a reel right there? I bet it is. Yep. Don't get hit by the camera. Good. Alright. Insert reel. I will admit, I was hoping for something louder and even more obnoxious. I played, last week I was playing a game called Keep Driving. If How You Doing is in chat, he was a big reason I picked it up. And one of the conceits is that you're upgrading your car because you're driving everywhere. But like one of the upgrades you can get is just a subwoofer that takes up so much fucking space in your trunk, and it actually like ramps up the bass so hard that I had to turn the game down because it was hurting my ears. It was like exactly that sort of subwoofer that like a 19-year-old buys, and it just bottoms out while they're driving down. They're like, you know, if you hear this, it's so transformer. It's so good. I love the doors. Like, oh god, I was laughing my ass off. That's good. Oh god, we got hoops. We got soap. Love soap. Oh. Commando, I left you a secret treat in the shelf between the two skylights. Thank you. Ragweed. What does ragweed do? Stun hazard. Okay. Easy. Whee! Bonk. Oh, I'm clipping a bit. Okay, there we go. Give me your head. Give me your head. Gonna assume that there's gotta be a trash area here, right? Oh no, there's not. Holy moly! All right, he's just gonna stay in the back for a while. I have a lot of really good items right now, is the problem. Like, I want to pick up stuff and, like, do weird things, but... Oh, there's another reel. There's a bunch of reels. Hang on. Alright, I don't need this no damn walkie-talkie. I don't need no damn ragweed. I don't need to get seen by that camera. Chat, is this real? Ooh, I like that filter when you're in the vent. That's nice. Oof. Get the break room. No, I went the wrong way. Code is in the break room. Code is in the break room. Did I find a code? Oh no, it's right here. Hawk. Alright. Alright, first. I gotta try these two. Wait, no, wrong way. Don't need to worry about that camera. I already hacked that one. Oh, I'm getting turned around again. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. We're just gonna go outside. I can hear the music outside. That's how space works. The external speaker on a spaceship. Oh, that's funny. That got me good. That actually got me good. We all know that famously sound emits through space very, very well. Of course. It does in this DJ ship. Space Jizz. Come on and slam! And welcome to the slam. Nice ship jumper. Nice ship jumper. Alright. Get that out of here. I'm so glad it goes flying out. I was going to be really sad if it didn't go flying out. Insert reel. What do you got? I don't care about this one. It's a little low key. Where's productivity? Can't really read it. Oh wait, actually, if I pick it up. No, it doesn't tell me. It's just a generic reel. Okay. This one doesn't work. Rat Jam. Ooh, Rat Jam. I should probably get my walkie-talkie back. Where are the remaining humans? Ramona in the media room, and the remaining cat is also in the media room. Okay. Alright, let's be real cool about this. Oh shit, another reel? was the coast saver while we were out in space? Probably. Probably. That would have been smart. That would have been smart. Probably. But I have a new... See, the problem is, they gave me a bunch of music. They gave me a bunch of music, is the problem. Oh, here we go. Alright. Now my ears hurt. Meow, meow. God, that one's got bass on it. Alright. I need to watch where this one goes. Okay, that one's gonna rear on top, okay. Oh, we heard this one. This is the music I used to break yesterday. Alright, we heard that too much. Pump of the bass. There we go. Alright. Kobe. There we go. Easy. Meow, meow. If this one breaks out again, you can chase it into the vents. Code Pier. Uh-oh. Oh, the camera saw me. Okay. I found the window code, right? Pretty sure we found the window code. Mine Palace. Hawk, that's what it was, yep. Or wait, no, that wasn't window, that was something else, but windows are open. Oh no, a swordfish. I have like nothing to throw at that sword, okay, we can get it. Ooh, that's probably really loud, I'm sorry, chat. Yeah! Uh-oh. Okay. I didn't realize I had a bullet wound this whole time. Not so free knife. Not so free knife. Got a bunch of teapots. Combat alert. Okay, I think I need to kill this music, actually. This is killing me. Where am I? Okay. I'm getting, I don't think this is a fault of the game. I think the levels are, visually distinct enough that it's easy enough to navigate. I keep getting lost, I think partly because I'm playing... Oh god. Haha! Free knife. Free-ish knife. Alright. Alright. I do want music on for the buff, but... Meow, meow. If the bass on it, I don't know how well that comes across for a streaming thing, but the bass was so strong that like I play since I have my headphones on. They've got really good, or they've got like decent enough bass, I should say. Oh, free knife, free knife. So that was like actually like, oh, I just walked through that camera again. Damn it. Yeah, it'd be so loud. Yeah, that yeah, my ears were just like, this is also pretty loud. Oh, you know what? We got a trash here. Okay. 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 3 tries, get out of here. I'm really good at video. You know, so for the way that I interact with Twitch is I watch Twitch to learn. Specifically, like I play a lot of games that are like competitive. Like I used to be a big trading card game player. I'm not anymore. I play a lot of Street Fighter, and when I'm on Twitch, like I don't necessarily watch individual streamers like a lot of you do, which again I'm very grateful for. I watch a lot of Street Fighter. I'll watch a lot of pros play specifically to learn how to play the games because they're really good at them, and I can like take approach to them and learn from them, which I think I'm demonstrating my mastery over this genre. So if you ever play Skin Deep or any other immersive sim, you're really going to know what to do based on my example, because of how good I am at this. I think I'm going to take one for the team, though, unfortunately. Hey, people, got it. I'm gonna get a headache if I keep listening to this, I'm afraid, so I'm just gonna have to take notice. That's why I haven't been chatting, actually. That makes sense. That makes sense. Free knife. Free knife.
Score.
Okay, I need to end this or really bad. I need to end this alert really bad. I'm gonna save my game. Oh, I can't. So in theory, there's a security mic on the bridge. Is it in the FTL room? Or in the D tier? No. Oh, you know what? It's probably over in that like... Free knife? Oh. That's not good. Here it is.
Everything.
Go too far.
Normal here. Sir.
Combat alert complete.
Okay. Now I need a health station. Now I need... There it is.
Health station here.
Health station here. Alright, great.
Stay healthy.
Great. Great. Great.
Better safe than sorry.
Great, 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 great. Great. Whew, I have lost track of what I'm doing. I'm really feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. There we go. I knew this one around here. Alright, so let's see. There are none humans aboard. None cats. Oh, okay. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Alright. Oh, there's no thingy. Usually there's thingies out there. They're gonna make me actually look for one. There we go. Alrighty. There's a walk, dash, line, then dot one. You know what I meant to say.
Nina,
Would you like a streamer curveball question to get your controversial career started? Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. We have saved... In this mission, we have saved 3 cats. We saved a bunch today, though.
I'd never let you come to harm.
Alright. Hit me with your controversial question, Jelly.
This'll do.
TNT? I don't want a TNT pot. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll take the pistol. Alright.
Some bunch en route. Stand by.
There it is. How do I feel about Souls-like as a genre? Answer carefully. Ooh.
Initiate an airlock breach.
Sneaking in past that ship, you see me? How do I feel? I think also like every game should recruit pros. Yeah, I think that's true. Pardon me, I'll answer in just a moment. Gus, rifle ram.
Empty. Got the beat.
Uh-oh. 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 It's gonna get him with the auto deep. Ah, crap! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I can't pounce that guy. Fuck. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I need this. Thank you. How do I feel about Souls-like as a genre? I'm just gonna take a minute to catch my breath here and answer that question. So I am personally not a Souls-like player. I tried Elden Ring, played through most of it, somewhat controversially for friends of mine. I stopped playing at the Elden Beast. Death Sentence, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I understand the appeal, to be clear. I'm not somebody who's like, I think these things suck. I really don't say that about most things. I thought Elden Ring, since I don't really have much context for the other ones, I thought Elden Ring did a few things really, really well. I think the sense of exploration and discovery that that game had was phenomenal. Top notch. I can see why it's held up so highly. I think exploring certain areas was really fun. I thought Raya Lucaria was very, very interesting. Very visually exciting. Obviously the monster design is like not something that like is much of a shock, that like it's the hand spiders. Like the hand spiders, I'll remember them till I die because they're mortifying. Quitting an Elden Beast shows your query superior self. Yeah, so I tried I tried Elden Beast a couple times. I wasn't having fun, and I'm just not the sort where like especially that late in the game, I was just like, all right, well, I'm not really enjoying myself anymore, so I'm just gonna dip. I have a good one for that, but yeah, I was already a little down on the game when I got to Elden Beast because I thought Farum Azula was not very engaging. I thought by that point in the game, the fact that I was still feeling weak on like the random enemies was like a little frustrating. I think the layout of Farum Azula was really frustrating, that it was difficult for me to navigate to the degree that like the zones leading up to it were not. The Godskin Duo sucked. I don't think I need to softball that one. I think everybody knows that the Godskin Duo sucks. It was interesting. Souls games you weren't through osmosis. Yeah, that's me too. I tried Elden Ring specifically to give it a chance. I didn't want to just be like, oh, I hate Souls-likes without playing them. I'm not that kind of person. I'm really not. I want to make sure that I have informed reasons, that I'm not just saying, I think this is good, I think this is bad. I want to say, here's what I like about this. Here's what I don't like about this. This is partially because as a developer, I know what goes into making these things. I know the challenges, I know the pros and cons, and I also know that I've worked on games that didn't succeed. I worked on a game that's been in development for 8 years and still hasn't come out. I worked on a game that shut down in under a year, despite trying to be a service game. And that game was generally pretty well liked. In fact, everybody loved it the one time that they played it. They just never came back. That's a story for another day. But in the case of Elden Ring, yeah, there was a lot there that I really liked. But overall, it's really not for me. I don't feel like I engaged with it as hard as I could, because once I got Mimic Tear, I just abused Mimic Tear, which is fine and valid. I don't think it's an invalid way to play the game, but it definitely felt like I was restricting myself for coming up with like creative builds and ideas and a variety of things. I was very stubborn and deliberate about not looking anything up, not letting anybody backseat me, I want to discover this game as if I were a caveman, like I was in Plato's cave staring at a shadow. That was the level of blindness I wanted for that game, because I really wanted to see what I was experiencing as a new player. Feels like the game is not really designed to handle how powerful Mimic Tear is. I agree. It was really, really strong. It trivialized a lot of bosses. But like that was kind of where I was at. I was not like that style of like boss encounter. I'm sorry, I'm really putting my controller down for a second. I actually do really I like digging into this. I think it's a really fun question to engage with. And I think like that style of gameplay, those big boss fights, like they were neat. One thing I really, 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 really loved, and I think this is kind of an exception to most people's experience, was the first time I fought a dragon on horseback, where I was just doing guerrilla warfare, where I would go in, get a couple hits, get out, like doing these sweeping turns around it, like I was a freaking like dogfighting it on my horse, like a joust almost. And it had this really grandiose excitement, like this like spectacle that just felt fantastic, where it was just like I couldn't get the advantage. I just had to sit there and plink away, and not necessarily in like the most exciting and most engaging gameplay sort of way, but like just running around that dragon and finding my openings and going in, which is like the overall vibe of the game is trying to find your openings and working the patterns and everything like that, right? But there was just something more grand about doing it on my horse and having these big things. This probably ties into the fact that I really like dogfighting games, like space combat and everything like that. Saltseeker 8, welcome, hello. Yeah, the first encounter with the dragon. Yeah, it was the first one specifically that just, it blew my mind. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I'm glad to hear that it's beloved, because that blew my mind. No, not so neat. No. Yeah, that was fantastic. It was a big highlight for me. Again, Raya Lucaria was a big highlight for me. And then the other big thing that I really loved was the way I got into. Yeah, I agree with that, actually. I do agree with that. The other thing that I really liked was the way I got to, I don't remember the name of it, the like lava mountain thing. So I was streaming this for my friend Sana. He's a mod in this chat. I imagine he's not listening. He's probably playing Street Fighter right now. I got to, yeah, Volcano Manor. I got there the funniest way possible, which was I met Patches. And Patches told me about a secret at the bottom of Raya Lucaria. Some of you probably already know where this is going. Specifically involved fighting an Iron Maiden and like going inside of the Iron Maiden, which you literally had to just get killed by it. And so Sana had never seen this before. And he was like, I'm pretty sure Patches is bullshitting you because Patches is untrustworthy. Very reasonable assumption. So I was like, but yeah, no, fuck that. I'm gonna go do that. That sounds funny. And if I die, I die. Like, I just load my save. You die all the time in Elden Ring. That's the point. And turns out, no, that's a valid way to get to Volcano Manor. And you go through a bunch of side passages that Sana had never seen before, and obviously I had never seen before. So it was that fun sense of discovery of feeling like you found that secret, and it's a secret that isn't rewarded with like a special item or like a cutscene or a bit of lore. No, it's my favorite kind of reward, where all of a sudden it was changing into this is a whole new approach to how you do this compared to like the straightforward way. Which actually, since I'm playing an immersive sim, it's very similar to that, where it's not emergent gameplay, but it felt very emergent for me because it wasn't the way it wasn't plan A. It wasn't the most straightforward way to do this. It was a way that involved me finding this other thing a mile away, taking a leap of faith, and letting myself get killed, and seeing that it actually worked out. And it ended up being really cool and exciting. That was something, again, that Elden Ring did really well. Their sense of discovery was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Nothing bad to say about it. The Elden Ring is unbelievably, and I mean that literally, fantastic game for 80% of the first playthrough. Yeah, I am like 90... I'm like most of the way there with agreeing with that. The issue for me is just that I just didn't like the combat doesn't excite me. The things asking for it to me, I'm going to say the really controversial thing here. I think Souls-like as a term is a little overblown. I think it's also all just 3D action. It's a 3D action game with a few things that distinguish it from others, but it's hard to. I think it is difficult to pin down the definition of what a Souls-like really is, because at the end of the day, it's 3D action. It's 3D action with specific builds. It's 3D action of a specific pace. Things like the campfires, the graces in Elden Ring are unique to that. The losing your currency and having to chase it is something that I don't know that Dark Souls pioneered, but it is certainly the thing that popularized it, if not. So these things are all things that I would consider part of being Dark Souls, Souls-likes. But the core combat, at the end of the day, is a 3D action game. And 3D action games are fun. That's not a knock. Like, I like other 3D action games that do very different things. Like, I have gotten shit for saying this before, but like, my personal favorite 3D action game is Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry. It's hard to compare those two because you're going from you're going from a Souls-like very deliberate, very telegraphed, very specific pace to the most ADHD on cocaine thing you've ever seen in your life. But at the end of the day, they're both 3D action. Thinking Monster Hunter is more popular in a mainstream context to be a wealth of genre compares. Yes. Yes, because Monster Hunter came first. There's something that I've gotten grumpy about before, where Souls-like combat is Monster Hunter combat. It is. They do more with it. It's fleshed out more. You're doing builds more. You have magic. You're doing all these other things, but its point of origin is very, very clearly Monster Hunter, and that's not a bad thing. Like, every game is taking from other genres. It's a book I've never finished reading called Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco has a point to make about intertextuality, about how books don't exist in a vacuum. They're all inspired and influenced by each other. There's no way to write a book that isn't influenced by something else, because that's not how humanity works. That's not how writing works. That's not how stories work. At the end of the day, we're all telling the Epic of Gilgamesh. And that's true for video games too. We're moving it all in together, and we're taking these things, we're rearranging them. Sometimes we do have a creative and original idea. That's really fucking hard, and it's not a guarantee that your game will be a success either. But at the end of the day, we're taking these things and we're combining them and mixing them and matching them and doing all these things with, and that's great. That's awesome. That's what it should be. I'm really getting lost in the weeds here and I'm yapping, but like, that's the human condition. Like, that's everything. All of these things exist together and are doing these things together. So at the end of the day, I think I also answered Not So Neat's question in there somewhere. But yeah, there's a lot about Elden Ring and Souls-likes in general. I see the appeal. I understand it. There are parts of it that I think I really loved, like the sense of discovery, but that's something I also can get from something like Breath of the Wild, which is a game much more made for me. I am not the target audience for Souls-likes. I'm not. But I see the appeal really, really well. I also think Souls-like fans talk about it too much, and that they have their heads up their asses. I'm sorry. Not really, but I do have some Souls-like friends who will yap about it every single night if left. That's gonna be the only thing. Like, if I were a popular streamer, like if I had like thousands of viewers or whatever, and I did that whole spiel about game design and intertextuality and the human condition, and then I said a single bad word about Souls-like fans, I know what's getting clipped. I know what everyone's takeaway from. Yep. Now I'm talking like a proper streamer. See, I'm built for this. I'm made for this. This is easy. I can stream. Oh, Norman. Oh, there's a lot of swordfish in here. And Norman, and I don't have any weapons. Oh, what are we doing here, folks? Space wrench. Space wrench. Space wrench! Oh no! Alright. Aloe vera? Aloe vera. Crit! Oh god! Oh god!
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah?
Where's the insurance agent? Is that something?
Oh! 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 I just fucking soy-faced at that. Did you see that? Did you see that? Rocked? That rocked. That is some emergent gameplay, folks. That is some emergent gameplay. That is what immersive sims are all about, is emergent moments like that. That rocked. That rocked. Oh my god. That was so good. Oh, that was so good. God, okay. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. Oh god, I gotta get a set. 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 Okay. Oh. I got impaled. I got impaled. We're gonna... Alright. Alright. I'm gonna take a second here. To reach out. Allison, you cannot have answered that streamer curveball question more perfectly. Absolutely superb response. Full marks with extra credit. Oh, thank you. You know, for those of you who know me from, like, specifically through Discord servers, like Mousecord and everything, probably don't know well enough that I actually do have really strong opinions. I am a yapper, but I try to present them in a specific way, and I typically keep them out of text, especially negative opinions. I don't really think there's much value in just walking into a chat and saying something is dog shit. I think that's really reductive and unexciting, and just kind of thought terminating, almost. But if you ask me a question like that about a game, about a genre, about anything like that, yeah, I'm very happy to get into the weeds and tell you my thoughts, what my knowledge, like, always presented as my opinion. I'm always happy to do that, and I'll always answer sincerely, as Not So Neat has learned the hard way as he tried to bait me into jokes, and, ooh, pepper, I need pepper, and to answer all of that. For no reason at all, when you add a channel points rewards where you have a stream game redeem, I probably will. I've been thinking a little bit about the point rewards. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with them yet, but I probably will. I need this walkie-talkie really bad.
Normal here, sir.
Health station here.
Okay, finally. Health station here. I need that. You only got to put one dime in this jukebox. That's true. Sex experiences you like the yap sessions? My question is burger or salad? Burger.
Missing something?
Burger. I am prepared for my high cholesterol. Like, I eat salads. I eat a little bit better as I've gotten older. Haha, old jokes. But, you know, as I've gotten in my 30s and everything, like my late 30s especially, like I am starting to eat a little bit better. But burger. It's burger. It's burger. I don't know what you want from me. It's just burger.
Missing something?
I need to know where the humans are. Bernard is in the transmitter room. Time to go take out the Santa Claus. 14 since we've done Slang, thank you so much for coming and sticking around. Have a great night. I hope you sleep well, and I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful day tomorrow. Take care. The Americans prefer burger. Shocker. This is joke. Burger's a better choice. I remember, like, 20 years ago, this is going to be a really weird story that you're not going to know what the hell I'm talking about, and you're just going to be like, Allison, what the fuck are you on? There was a blog for a New Zealand burger chain, which is why I'm telling the story, called Murder Burger. I've never heard of it before. I don't know if it's still around, but they had a blog that was literally just like meme shitpost stuff, and it was constantly super high quality meme shitpost stuff. Like, just like shit that like had me in tears every time. So I just knew about this burger joint in New Zealand called Murder Burger, specifically through their weird ass shitpost meme vlog, which I don't think is around anymore. But that is that's my story. All right, Bernard. So the issue with the pepper on Bernard is I can't pounce him. What is this? The breaker room pippin machine keeps breaking. Haha, I think there's something stuck in the utility panel. Can you check it, Smiley? Let's see if I can throw it. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Mine.
Some of you know what's coming. Bonk. Alright. Signal light destroyed. Metal bar destroyed. Second destroyed. Metal bar. Crit. Oh god, I still got health. Okay. I need items. Swordfish, come here. Swordfish, swordfish. Oh, it got me. Backfired. 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 That's a DJ room. Wendy's before your time. Can't do it during There we go, Bernard. All right. I did not find the secret of the break room vending machine. That's what that note I just found out about was unfortunate. I did not find the cassette tape, which is surprising. I was on this level for a long time, for a very long time. Murder Burger seems to still be around. That's cool. That's cool. If you get it and it's a bad burger, you're welcome to blame me. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. All right, let's put on everyone's favorite tune.
Alrighty, y'all. I hope you will
Get some of the
gather
green
around the
stuff.
fire and join me in singing this next one because it is just so close to my heart.
Getting the green stuff.
See,
All
my
right.
grandpa taught me this one when I was just a little
Oh,
girl.
we're gonna get some new corporate training here.
They used to sing this one
For mine, enemy musician.
even when the work was hard.
Enemy munitions.
So I hope that you can take some for the
Enemy munitions. You'll eat homemade burgers. You're so real for that. You are extremely real for that.
along with it when you're feeling like your day
You are extremely real for that. Alright, let's check in with some of our cats here. Smiley. Smiley was... Oh, they're the magician. They, Yep, alright, so let's see. Smiley. Yes, sawing people in half. I didn't get the role, unfortunately. All that time training with the lumberjacks. For what? I can fell a girthy maple in 90 seconds, but that's the only benefit I reaped. But I hear you may have a magical opportunity of your own. You have an evil clone? This is a huge advantage in the world of close-up magic. If you want to change careers, now's the time. The Magician's Den in Nuevos Aires is always hiring. I'm not interested in a career in magic, or that sounds pretty interesting. That sounds pretty interesting. That sounds pretty interesting. Actually, this whole endurance job sucks so bad, I think I'd actually like being a magician more. You get free drinks in the magic clubs, right? I'm not so good with crowds, but I have great aim. I could shoot an apple off someone's head. I'd be great at reading ads for Squarespace. I've got that podcast ad voice down. This stream, by the way, is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legend. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Another Elden Ring question because I'm curious. What build did you go for? So I did a very thing where I built around the very first weapon I got that I liked, which in my case was the Bloodhound Gang. I know what I said, the Bloodhound Gang. I got that weapon early on, which apparently somebody told me it's like a really good early game weapon that you usually grow out of. I did not grow out of it. I think it was like a bleed build or something like that. I was just sweat baby the whole game. You and me ain't nothing but mammals. Yeah, no, it felt really good to use, so I was like, alright, I'm good. I have a problem with a lot of like build-based games like that where once I find something I like, it's tough for me to switch. Especially on a single playthrough, I have a tendency to just go with the first thing that works. Which is probably one of the reasons why that's not really a genre for me. Really, is I think it's great that you can make all these builds and do all these creative things. If somebody hands me one, I'm gonna be like, hey, that's awesome. But I don't have that sense of exploration of builds and mechanics and things like that so much. Like, I'm the person, when I played Magic the Gathering, I was a standard grinder. I was getting Mythic every season. I find the tier 1 decks. I find the tier 2 decks. I look at which one matches my playstyle, which one I think has the good matchups I want. Usually that was creature-based aggro in my case, usually mono white. And I master that deck. I get as good as that deck as I can. I am much more interested in taking a build that I already know that works and becoming amazing at it. That's more my thing, rather than being the one who discovers the build, who like shows up to a tournament with something nobody's ever seen before. That's not me. I want to take the thing, I want to take the known quantity and push it to every extent, every inch that I can. I want to get better at that. I want to get great at that. That's always my thing. That's always my thing. Quality Faith. I almost did a Faith build. Oh yeah, do you like stealing cards? Well, yes, that's one of the reasons I don't play the game anymore. So, because yeah, that was not a good moment in my life. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm a straight up net decker. I don't think net decking is something that should be looked at as like derisive. I think that's just how competitive gaming works. No different than like looking up a guide for a character in League or Street Fighter or whatever else. Like that's just the nature of the beast. All right, let's check in with Wilma, our farmer here, space trucker. What was it? What were we talking to Wilma about? We were talking. Was Wilma the one trying to sell us an ox? Oh no, Wilma wanted to grow something nice for us. No more than 10 magic cards, do it anytime, simply cannot. And yet you play Commander, where your decks have like 8 million singleton cards instead of a 60 card deck where there's 4 copies of most of the cards in there. That's on you. That's on you. Play a real format. There's my controversial statement. I am a Commander hater. That's my yeah, I don't like Commander. Again, I understand the appeal. I really do. It's just not for me. The games are a little too slow. There's it too often in my Commander experiences, both with people who are really sweaty and people who are casual, it ends up to me feeling like 4 people playing solitaire together, and that's not like, it doesn't feel as interactive as like one-on-one standard or modern or legacy or whatever else. It felt like I was playing my deck, not playing my opponent, and that was just not as interesting to me. Also, everything is ramp combo, and that's boring. Alright. I'm sticking with Catgrass. I dipped my paws into the Heritage Cabinet world, but it was too intense. Sorry to hear about your clone. I hope your psyche's intact. You know, we clone plants all the time, and they seem fine as long as you know the farm well. Wilma of Xeno Ranch, quote, just pay half of what you owe every week. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm not just a Commander hater for no reason. It's just, that was my experience with the format, and like the games are just a little too long as well. Like in Standard, like the average match is going to be like 4 or 5 turns, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less than in the format. Legacy, it's going to be like 2 or 3 turns. Like that is one of the things that like what formats I'm looking at is like how quick are things going to be happening, how many turns are going to take. And I'm also an aggro player, so you know I like ending things fast. You cannot end things fast in Commander. You just can't. Most of the time. There are exceptions, obviously. Right. How do I want to know how I farm an Evil Pirate. How exactly do I farm an Evil Pirate, though? It would be great if I could just give her more sun or water, but right now it's either harvest or be harvested. Good format for warning the game in a very general sense from my experience, beginner friendly with an emphasis on wording deck mechanics. I agree. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And there is a certain element, there is a certain je ne sais quoi that, like, there is something about Commander that is very appealing to me that I've never really had articulated to me other than from the Johnny players. For those of you who know the character profiles of Magic the Gathering players, it's a very... There's Mark Rosewater did a blog post about it years and years and years ago. It's foundational for game design in general. Very important. Johnny players are the ones who just want to take their deck. They have some crazy gimmick to it. They want to see that gimmick pop off. For the most part, it's like not even that big of a deal whether, like, if they play 10 matches and their gimmick pops off once, they're going to have a good night. That's kind of the signature of the Johnny player. And I feel like Commander is a format fantastic for Johnnies. They just want to get that engine going and they want to see it. As a fourth, yeah, the Forthos, the Forgotten One. Yeah, I'm a Spike. So like, I am a Timmy Spike. Like I'm here to win. I'm David Serlin. I'm playing to win. Commander just isn't. It's not necessarily a criticism of the format so much as is I am just not the player profile for that. So yeah, there you go. Speaking of riddles, just different formats of Magic the Gathering, more casual versus a more hardcore one. Although some people like Commander hardcore, those are the people that I just don't understand in the slightest. I am a Spike. I am absolutely a Spike, with a little bit of Timmy mixed in, but I am absolutely a Spike. I know what I am. All right. Let's talk to Cherry.
Alright.
Cherry... Oh yeah, Cherry was the one who wanted to put us in our book. This was the first one that I thought Mouse wrote, but is not the one that I believe that Mouse wrote. So Cherry wanted to put us in her book, and we were like, oh, that sounds neat. Thank you. You won't regret this. Nina would be a heroine in my new young adult novel series about a couple who live on a space farm. Erkan and Giannina. Giannina. I dreamed their story, then rushed to my Smith Gratilda and typed everything down in a mad flurry, along with the novel's title, The Children of Elsinthor. But now I am 250 pages in, and they have not yet left the space farm or really done anything. Too real, Cherry. Too real. Too real. All they seem to do is tend to their cosmic wheat for several chapters on end. Then they fall asleep. I am growing incredibly frustrated, nor do I know who the children or Elsinthor in the title are. Whom amongst us who has ever written a fictional story in our lives cannot see ourselves in Cherry's words here of coming up with a name, forgetting to do anything with it, forgetting to pace at all, and just ending up with nothing. Ending up with the first half of a Higurashi episode, but less cringe, hopefully. And with less gross stuff. But yeah, Mouse wrote a cat. Yes. Yep. They did write a cat, which is funny. Do you have any inspiration to break my writing blockage? Maybe a man could deliver... Ooh, these are tough choices. So do we want to suggest to Cherry that a man could burn the farm down for her, Cherry's story, or that a dog could come and deliver a prophecy? Are we burning farms or delivering prophecies? What do you think? Dog prophecy? Gotta vote for dog prophecy. Admitting to liking Timmy, I was gonna love this. That's good. I'm gonna go with the dog prophecy. That's the vote I got. Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. Sorry, I'm not so good with the writing stuff. The only image that popped into my head is a dog wearing a straw hat walking into their fields and maybe has a prophecy he has to tell them. Like, their future child will save the world from a big disaster. That could be one of the children of Elsinthor. There are probably better people to ask about this, though. Have you tried talking to Trisha? I bet she'd come up with something better. Ooh, Little Lion has an update for us as well. Probably for the second item we got him. Yep. Alright. Thank you for sending the balloon. My agency will use it as a sniper nest. Okay. When hitting high-rise skyscrapers, my agents will usually have to enter the ductwork with a... Garrote? I actually don't know how to say that. Garrote or Garrote, one of those. Or pretend to be simple window washers. Now, they can point a scope into a boardroom from half a mile away. That's hilarious. I don't approve, really, but getting sniped from a small hot air balloon is incredible stuff. It is. It is. What a capstone event to a life of crime. Good. And we have training. I think I already went to this. Was the ordnance? Yeah, yeah.
I guess I let a lot of deadlines slip.
Yeah. Alright, let's be productive. That's the thing for you and me. Alright. The HLM 90B anti-personnel hull mine is a space pirate favorite. Alright. That must be what this is. Oh! It's gonna explode, right? I don't want to get hit by it. It is very smart. I want to, like, knock it into the building. Here we go. Did it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Easy for me. Easy for me. I'll tab for 1 second. Alright, I'll do a little bit more. Starting to feel it. I'm noticing at like the 3.5 hour mark, now that I've done this a couple times, since like the plan had been to do 4-hour streams. Oh, gotta go. Alright, not so neat. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out the whole stream. I hope you have a wonderful night. I have slept for 2 weeks. I would like to sleep for 2 weeks. Did you know space pirates have introduced HLM-90B anti-personnel hull mines to this region? Be wary. You're not here the whole stream? You could just lie to me. You could just lie. Good luck. I think, are you still in Wisconsin? If you are, good luck. If you're back home, get some rest. And yeah, have a good night. Alright. Productivity. That's the thing for you and me. That's gonna be stuck in my head. Alright, we got sinks, we got trash chutes, we got hand dryer. What's that? That's a wall speaker, yep. I have not actually tried to use a cat ball. Yeah, I imagine this is just a distracting thing. Yeah. Doesn't have any details. Gus is, he expected that. Moving over here. So, is this a continuous circuit? This feels like a continuous circuit. I think this is a continuous circuit. Yes, it is. Okay. Take the helmet. Take the helmet. Wait for him to pass by. Actually, I'm gonna be brave. Oh, no, I got a bag of chips. Got a lighter. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna be a little slow about this, but I haven't really gotten to do this yet, so I really want to. I'm gonna make a little soap dispenser puddle pool thing, and I'm gonna light it on fire. Gonna light it on fire. A little bit of pyromania as street. Shit, I forgot to. We're gonna have to sit through this whole patrol again. I'm so sorry. Actually, wait.
Just what I needed.
Uh oh. So. Okay, I fucked that up in so many different ways. Okay. Uh-oh. Immersive Sims do seem like good stream content. I'm still impaled. Whee! Holy. I might actually just be too tired. Verity, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Oh, the swordfish come out of those things. Okay. Ready for this? What the fuck?
Who's there?
Holy shit, that's so good! That's so good! Oh my god! Oh my god, guys, this game rocks. Like, this game rocks. I can't believe I got to do that. I lost my forget-me-not. Flush it down the toilet. I hope I don't get in trouble. Noting the Windows pass here in my diary just to make sure. Bird. So bird is the word for something. Productivity. That's the swordfish dying there. Alright. Free knife? Okay, I need to stop this alarm. Let's go to the bridge. Take it to the bridge. Oh, perfect. Shit.
Sierra, here.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Leopold, this is the one who was holding this. B, I, R, D. Nope. Okay, never mind. I remembered the name Leopold. I don't know if Taizu was still in chat. I think she probably wandered off, but Leopold is the name of someone in her life, so I remembered that. I remembered that. Bring difficulty up. Are you talking about Prey? Yeah, I think that's a fair call for Prey. Prey 2017 is really fun. Very, very fun game.
Got a plate up.
Alright. Oh, damn it. I stepped on some glass. Yeah, like immersive, like as streamermen, immersive sims definitely lend themselves well to this sort of thing. Like, you can be a little bit slower pace about them. The emergent gameplay means that some weird shit's gonna happen eventually. It's just kind of great. Very hard difficulties for the content. See, Jelly, consider if you're bad at games like I am, every difficulty is the higher difficulty. There's always the content when you're just bad. Bad. Alright, is this for a bird? B, R, D. Nope. Should I have the password bird for something? Maybe the windows, maybe the vents. All depends on genre. Yeah. Yeah, like there's certain genres that, like, obviously I'm better at than others. And also there's just the streamer debuff, which is something that I kind of knew was real, but experiencing it firsthand. It actually really is, which I'm sure you are already well aware. I'm just worse at games when I'm playing on stream, because my attention is a little more distracted. I'm trying to be engaging and exciting and talking more, and not just sitting here silently in the gamer position, hunched over with the controller in my hands. So, there's also that. Yeah, it's interesting experiencing it firsthand after, like, witnessing it and hearing about it and all of that. Is that a camera? No. Hold on. I mean, this is probably a terrible idea, right? Yeah, very challenging, very fun. I agree. Like, but I have to. Oh. Okay. Okay. Not a singer. Yep. That just makes a bunch of feedback. Okay. What if? Come on, Gus.
Let me go. Yeah.
Come on, Gus. Verity, can you sing? Damn. I wanted one of them to sing. Vent system, Jillian. Maybe you're the bird. B, I, R, D. Nope. Oh, got a wrench? I thought that was a gun for a second.
Health station here.
Health station here.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, I was really hoping for some singing. I wanted Nina to just break out into productivity. Turret. Alright. Rec room. Alright. I really have not accomplished much other than running around and making a mess. Which really is quite a lot. Ooh. The vent fuse box is dogs. I think the vent fuse box was the one in here. Vents? Vents? Yes. Okay. Good. D O G S. Oh, nope. What is an immersive sim if you're not crawling through the vents? If you've never seen the H Bomber Guy video he did on Deus Ex Human Revolution, it is a bit of an exploration of when events go wrong. They were a little overdone, more or less, but you skip the entire game if you chose to use them. I can't think about this topic, but are you willing to yap about Ace Attorney? I don't really necessarily have any in-depth thoughts on Ace Attorney. I have played the original trilogy, of course. I played the first Apollo Justice, and I watched someone play the first Great Ace Attorney. That's the extent of my exposure. I loved them. Ace Attorney 3 is obviously the standout of those. Although each of them have individual cases that are phenomenal, like AA2's last case is fantastic. I think they're really fun, very charming games. But I also haven't played any of them in probably decades at this point. Like, I played Apollo Justice when it came out, and I think that was the last time I played. I think it was the last time I played an Ace Attorney. I watched my friend play TGAA one, but I didn't internalize a lot of it because I was watching him on Discord while I was doing other things. And that's kind of a game that I need to give my undivided attention to really internalize. But yeah, no, I love them. Charming's, they're very charming, very cool. The logic gets obtuse the way that games like that always do. It's something I'm used to. I grew up with Sierra point and click adventures, so it's always frustrating when it happens. It's a point of friction, but yeah, I like them. I like them. And I've been casted on Mouse Court as Mia Fey, which is very funny. Alright, we're actually getting close to time. I think I gotta find this one right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm getting a little worn out, a little tired. Not making my best choices. So I am going to call it here. A few minutes. I'm willing to yap for a little bit if you want me to yap a little bit more. But for the most part, I'm going to wrap it up because I am getting tired. This is very tiring, especially with how hot it is. I am sweating so much. When I'm done, I'm probably going to hop into the shower. It's let me find you. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, okay. So we're going to raid into my friend Ray. Some of you already know Ray. Ray is a wonderful friend. I'm sure that's a shock to hear for many of you. Mouse has raided into Ray a few times. They are an artist. They are a phenomenal artist. They did my profile picture that's here on Twitch as well as my primary Discord profile photo. I've commissioned them for art a few times. I will warn you now, their stream is extremely high chaos. They are a very high chaos streamer. There is sometimes they'll be working on not safe for work stuff. Let's go Mets. But they're just so wonderful. Yes, Tay, you know Ray because Ray's part of our FF14 circle. They're just one of the most wonderful people in the world. When we raid Ray is gonna freak out even more than I do when one of my friends enters this chat. Ray's like whatever I'm doing in this. Ray's a professional at that. I am merely learning. I am standing on the shoulder of giants when I get into that mode. So I'm going to send you all on your way. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know I said that this is stream 2. This is technically stream 3 for my goal of getting to affiliate, which takes 4 streams. Yeah, you got here just in time, Seth. I'm sorry. I am going to be sending everyone off on a raid pretty soon. But just the little programming update. I have all the metrics needed for getting to affiliate, which is really cool. It's not like the biggest accomplishment in the world or anything like that, but it's neat being able to do it in the minimum number of streams. So for the 4th stream, before I can qualify for it, I am going to stream on Thursday. My plan now, and if that changes, I'll let everyone know, of course, but my plan is to stream on Thursday, same time. So, and that will be the final qualifying step for affiliate, and then you're going to all have to start watching ads. And isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? Don't we all love watching ads? Don't we love ads? We love being advertised to. Oh yeah, it's great. I am going to try to make them as unobnoxious as possible. Obviously, I don't like ads. I don't want to force people through ads for no reason. And I am going to have to get some emotes. And my short-term goal is to get a nicer microphone. I have things picked out already. They're just expensive, and I wanted to make sure that I enjoyed this enough to stick with it. I'm really having a great time, and I'm a broken record, but like part of why I am enjoying this so much is because of all of you and you being in chat and you giving me something to bounce off. It means the world to me to have you all here listening to me yap. My close old friends know that I'm a yapper by default. This is just who I am, and including the parts where I get really sentimental like this. So thank you all so much for making these past few streams so amazing and so much fun. We'll do this again on Thursday, and it's gonna be great, and who knows where we go from there. So thank you all so much for coming. Let me get that raid started before I almost just forgot how to end this. Raid draw stuff. Yep, all right, there we go. All right, we're gonna get this raid started. And so I thank you again. Thank you all so much, and I really am grateful, and I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you again soon. So long.
I literally look at it and my brain turns off. Oh my gosh, Allie! Hi, Allie, hi, Allie, hello. You were streaming and I missed it. Allie, hi, hello. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having fun with streaming. I will be streaming again on Thursday. I should be free on Thursday. I will take a note. This is like the 1 week that I don't, because of yeehaw, America! A happy America Day! Ooh, yippee!
I didn't turn off the stream. I didn't turn off the stream. I didn't turn off the stream. If you're still here, I didn't turn off the stream. I didn't turn it off. Okay, bye. So long, bye.